Very good morning to you. Welcome to the Sewing Quarter. Now, this morning, we are all about your picnic preparation. Let's face it, we've had, 2 days of sunshine? About ready then. About ready for picnics, sunscreen, everything else. Clearly, we've hit summer, and so we need to be ready for our picnic preparations. What does this mean? It means we need to organise ourselves. So Janis is going to be here at 9 and 11. Let's see what's coming up today. So, at 8 a.m. we are bright and beautiful. Oh no, sorry, the bundles are bright and beautiful. Not us. Well, we might be too. We're still waking up, it's fine. 9 a.m. we are happy campers. Oh yes, we are. We're getting picnic ready with all that you need for your picnicking / festival needs. And then at 10 a.m, right, last chance stash dash with Tash. Trips off the tongue, nice, isn't it? It's Tilda. It's your last chance stash, Tash, dash with Tash and Tilda. Yes, that. And then we're organising your car at 11 a.m. It's going to take more to organise my car. It needs some sort of industrial cleaner in my car. But anyway, we've got all of that coming up today. And now, starting off, we know you like a bit of fabric. Let's have a look then, because we've got oodles and oodles and oodles for you. Great prices, fabulous fabrics. Whoops. And now, we had a similar bundle the other week, and I believe a lot of you missed out. So we don't like that here at the Sewing Quarter. We don't like people missing out. So we've brought it back. Slightly different, but here it is. 1/2 meters of our Spectrum solids. Here we go. We've got oodles of purples. Now, which is that forest fruits? Oh, producer Hannah's just getting up all the details. I'm going to say that's forest fruits and that this is true purple. Oh, no, not on my iPad yet. Yeah, forest fruits, I was right. Hurrah! Real purple, yes. Oof. Oh, candy floss. Hang on, whoa, hang on. That's candy floss. Let's get these in a fabulous order. Basically, we've got a whole rainbow of colour for you here, because you just never know when you're going to need it. 9.5 meters. 9? Really? Gosh, this is a proper stash-boosting goodie, isn't it, today? Nautical blue. This one looks nautical to me. Nautical blue. There's another blue. There's sort of a jade. Oh, yeah, jade. And then I've got a green, producer Hannah. What's the green called? Look at these. These are great, aren't they? Emerald. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'd like Yellow Brick Road yellow then. Oh, it's just called yellow. This is the bright yellow. I've got yellow and bright yellow. Oh, really? The one that's not as bright is called bright yellow? Oh, controversial. Hey, look, do you know what? One's yellow, one's bright yellow. It doesn't matter which, because, are you going to write the names on? Doesn't matter. You get in both. Happy days. But I would still like to. If we've got emerald, I want a Yellow Brick Road yellow. There we go. And ruby red for slippers, but it's not. It's bright red, isn't it? Can I not have a Wizard of Oz theme today? No? Picnic theme today. Here we go. Look at this. Whoa! I love it. Hello, rainbow. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.5 meters of your Spectrum under £30. What? Big old stash builder, great quality. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to rainbow everything up. Although, saying that, we have had some gorgeous projects recently, haven't we? Sort of rainbow cushions with circles and things in. That would be awesome. But it's just one of those things, isn't it, to have in your stash. I'm a big believer in having a foundation of solids like this in your stash, so that it's there for a trim, for a lining, for just a dash of colour whenever you need it. A veritable rainbow here. Oh, a little pocket, says producer Hannah. patchwork, yeah, add it in with your patchwork to make it pop. It does look like a parachute. You're right. I like that we've got shades here quite close together because, you know, sometimes it is just a matter of just a shade that you're out with a colour. So what we're doing is we are building your stash for under £30. That's 4.5 metres of fabric. Plus it's going to look amazing. If you've had any of our Spectrum sews before, you know that this is Macao quality. This is 100% cotton. Fabulous to use, easy to iron. It's looking good, isn't it? I like this a lot. I've got to fold it up. All of it. Really? Oh, okay. No, I can make it into a pile. I can do that for you, producer Hannah. It's like sorting my washing. I don't know what everybody else gets up to at 4 o'clock in the morning when I get up, but... Oh, you like those two together? Or that's the emerald, that's the jet. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. It is like getting a whole box of crayons. Oh, this is your grown-up box of crayons. Producer Hannah, I couldn't have put that better myself. That's amazing. It's great, isn't it? And then, yeah, you do. You get it home and you've got to use all of it. You've got to have a go. But there's always that one crayon, isn't there, that you're not quite sure what to do with. But you'll find that project, I think, with this. Okay, so my question to you at home: do you get inspired first by a pattern, or does the fabric inspire you first? Because I'm looking at this thinking, I do want to use it as a rainbow because it is so beautiful. And now I'm thinking of all the different things. So what would you do? Oh, Director Tim says the old fabric talks to him first. Here's how you get in touch. So you can do that. That would help, isn't it, if I told you how to get in touch? So here's how you get in touch. You head to the website, which is sewingquarter.com, and then you go to Watch up in the top left-hand corner. There I am. Look, folding fabric, story of my life. It's like I'm at home sorting the washing, and then underneath is Message the Studio. Yep. Now, if you've got a great long tome to tell us, then if you just email that, because there's like a text limit on the Message the Studio. It's a bit like doing a tweet. If you tweet, Jay tweets, don't you? Jay's just come in. Hello, Jay. Morning. So yeah, there is kind of a character limit on the message. If it's a quick hi, how are you? Loving the show, then that's great. And this comes straight through to the studio. It's really clever. We have the technology. We have a little tablet here in the studio, and you can get in touch. So the messages come down to me, and it's lovely. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that film, isn't it? Movie. You've got mail, and then underneath will come up everything that we put on the shows. So that's where you go to for your quick reference sort of shopping list, if you will. Oh, we're going to sneeze. Right, which would you like to do next, producer Hannah? Okay, I'm going to go pastel next. Yeah, I'm going pastel spot. I've got a bright spot and a pastel spot. I'm going pastel spot. But in kind of a rainbow theme. 6.5 meters in this. Again, from Macao. This is our spot on range, and it is spot on. So slightly more muted tones, but these are your pastels. These are pretty. These are going to work with your florals. Baby blue and sky blue. Oh, hang on. This must be baby blue here. I reckon that's sky blue. I reckon that's... You're getting both, so... It doesn't tell me on the selvage, does it? Oh, and then a green. What's this? Is this... Kiwi. Yes, I was going to say this is kiwi. This is very much your colour, isn't it, producer Hannah? Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. Oh, that's a nice springy colour. Oh, yeah. And then you've got your beautiful yellows. You can tell that producer Hannah's just come back off holiday. She's like, that's cocktail colour. Yes, but look at this, because this is great for a nursery. Actually, these are Producer Hannah, I'm going to call these nursery colours. Oh, Producer Hannah's thinking garden party, I'm thinking nursery. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? You know, obviously. Oh, you've got baby pink, you see. You've got baby blue, you've got baby pink. And then you've got that yellow. So if you don't know what flavour you're making for, go yellow. Or green. It's those lovely soft baby shades, aren't they? But they work with your florals. These are just really handy to have in your stash. So I've got baby pink. What are we calling this purple? The actual name? Oh. Mauve. Ah, okay, no, it's mauve. Okay, we're just calling it mauve. Oh, I'd have quite liked grape or something. Mauve's nice, isn't it? Mauve's working well. I like it. So this is your pastel spot-on bundle. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's spot on and it's pastel. And hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, that's 3 metres of fabric. 6.5 metres of fabric. This is lovely. Oh, I've got a message. Oh, Selena, good morning. The material inspires me first. Ah, yes. These colours inspire me to make more. Oh, more Linus quilts. Oh, Selena's the Linus quilt lady. Do you know, I was trying to remember the word of... Somebody asked me the other day on social media what was the name of the quilts. The Linus quilts are the charity quilts, aren't they? Yeah, so these are your Linus quilts. Oh, perfect. 28.45. That's a big quilt, just waiting to be made, just right in front of me. This would be lovely, really lovely. There is another spotty bundle. You are quite right there, Producer Hannah. Let me tidy these up. So, here we go. So let's have a look. So if you're after your pastels, then we've got those. But then we've also got kind of a bright spotty bundle for you as well, which is rather lovely. You see, you're getting another flash of these colours. I do think they're rather lovely. And we've put these together. You know, obviously we have all the fabric here. We've got all the fabric. But we've got all the fabric here so that we can really put these bundles together for you and go, yep, that's the same kind of shade. That's going to work really nicely. There we go. And then you get it home and you get the benefit of the fact that we've had a good old rummage through the stock room and seen what, yeah, this works, that works, this works, that works. Let me just pop that there like that. Oh, whew, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now, what purple's this? What are we calling this purple, Producer Hannah? Oh, she doesn't know yet. Wow, here we are. Woohoo! It's pretty. Don't know what we're calling it, but it's pretty. 5.5 metres in this one, 24.45 for this. So that's 2.5 metres. Oh, lilac. Oh, the lilac trees are out at the moment. They look gorgeous. I was listening to something on the radio. I'm not really given to watching sort of listening to gardening programmes, but there was a chap who said that, do you know what? Every garden should have a lilac tree. Yeah, that was his opinion on the matter. So lilac. Turquoise. Well, yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Oh, I've got a nice blue. This is a nice shade of blue. Sorry? Marine. These are all your spot-ons. Again, fabulous spots. Spots work so well, don't they? You can use them. They're a nice little pop if you're using them for a lining, for a bag. But also, you know, these are just great. These are going to work in with your quilts. Papaya. Ooh. Do you not like papaya, Producer Hannah? Oh, I like papaya, but kind of in a mix of fruit juices. Oh, you used to have it every day for breakfast. Oh, no. Oh, in Cuba for breakfast. So what did you have for breakfast, Producer Hannah, in Cuba if there wasn't... Oh, mango instead. Oh, I like mango. Mango trees in Cuba. Producer Hannah's just come back from Cuba, everyone. So she's feeling all exotic. Hence how I see baby colours. She sees exotic cocktails. 8:15, Hannah. No one's judging. It's fine. Tell us what you see. So in here, she's seeing her breakfast at Cuba. So papaya. We don't have a mango though. Oh, I do love a mango sorbet. Mango sorbet's good. What are you seeing this morning, Producer Mike? Producer Mike? Cameraman Mike? Well, you can produce if you want. You're going to direct later, aren't you? Yeah. The man of many talents. Oh, is he award-winning director? Well, hang on. Our cameramen and our directors, they often switch. They do like 2 hours each. I did not know this. What award have you just won?
I won the British Lion Award.
You won the British Lion Award for directing?
The British Independent Film Festival.
From the British... When did this happen?
A couple of Saturdays ago.
Well, this is so exciting. 2 Saturdays ago. Congratulations. Hey, we've got some talent, haven't we, here? Award-winning directors here at the Sewing Quarter. Yes, that's brilliant. Well done. So what are you seeing with my spotty fabrics? No, you see, we've bigged you up now. You've got to come up with something fabulous.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, it is like the gelato counter in Italy, isn't it? Yes. Although we don't have pistachio. That's always struck me as a funny ice cream, to have a nutty ice cream. Pistachio. Yeah, my mum always goes for a pistachio ice cream. Oh, is it too early for ice cream? Never too early for ice cream. What's your favourite flavour of ice cream? My son always demands ice cream and then tells me it's too cold. Not a lot I can do about that. Right, so these are our 3 bundles. I think they're looking particularly gorgeous. Do grab them while you can. £24.45, the solid already incredibly popular there. We'll come back and look at these in more detail later, but we've got a few other bits and bobs for you. Now, yesterday, what's just come back in? This. Oh, yes. Now, get ahead, because we've got a Quilt As You Go show on Sunday. Joy's back for that. If we didn't get into too much trouble laughing too much yesterday. No, she's back on Sunday. So this is your Mary Ellen's Best Press. Now, this is your starch spray, basically, so it just really helps. This is the clear starch and sizing alternative. Shake well, spray on fabric, and then iron it. And in your Quilt As You Go, it always recommends using a spray starch, though. This one smells of lavender, smells really good. Do you know what? If you just want to freshen up your laundry as you're doing it, it's not an aerosol. It's just a pump action, so good for the environment. Doesn't leave a residue, but it does. You know how when you first get material and it's got that texture to it, and then you wash it and it goes all. This puts that texture back in. It's lovely, really nice, and it's back in stock. So if you've been waiting eagerly, here it is, £4.95, YGEQ50. Whether this is just for your ironing or whether this is for your quilting, it's there. It's good to go. And it smells, hang on. Oh, yeah, it smells good. It smells really good. Obviously, we don't have smell-o-vision, but it does. It smells fresh. Producer Hannah says we trust my nose. The button, yeah. Here we go. So that's your Best Press spray, £4.95. Code's gone, but just, hey, look, here's the thing. And can I just say, very, very quickly, Mary, thank you ever so much for your really kind email. Lovely to hear from you, by the way. That got passed on to me. And thank you always for getting in touch, everybody. It's always lovely to hear from you. To get in touch, obviously, we've been through that. But in Mary's email, she did say, brilliant about having a UK phone centre. Now, it's a free phone number, 0800 112 4433, and UK, and it's free to call, and they're really nice. We often get emails from you saying, just spoken to such and such, and you know their names, just spoken to such and such, really helpful, help me out a treat. So they're always there. If you're going through just to buy, then press option 1. If you need a bit of help deciding what you want, then that's option 2, and you go through to the help team. And if you've got a question to ask, then go through to the help team. If they don't know there and then, I mean, like, not your pub quiz questions, don't ask them that, but to do with the material. Well, you could try, I mean, they don't know, but they will find out and get back to you. That's the thing. Might not be today, but it could well be tomorrow. So there we go, they're very helpful. So it would be no good, would it, if you were asking me your pub quiz questions, because it would take a bit too long. But here we go. Whatever your questions, give them a call. And also, if you're ever worried about stock levels, just give them a call, make sure it's there. The other thing to mention, postage, of course, £2.95 for postage. That's done per day. You can check out your basket as many times as you like throughout the day. We will only apply one P&P charge. That's put on at midnight, so you check out as many times as you like throughout the day. So if you see something, you've got to get it, we're low on stock, check out, don't worry, it's only one P&P per day. Hi, Jay. What you got? Oh, thank you very much. Am I allowed to, does this mean I'm allowed to open the marking tools? This one? Oh, I think we need to get an open one. So basically, yesterday we had an applique kit, and it had these pencils in. Well, it had one pencil. So these are your fabric pencils, and you know how you just click, 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 click down on the top. To open it. There you go, I'll spin it around so you can see. So it's like one of those pencils with the leads in that you just click, 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 click. But it's for fabric. Very clever. And also, you know, sometimes, you know, you've got white and you've got blue here. Oh, green. Is it bluey green? Nice. Oh, look, this is clever. Here they are. So you'd know which one you've got because, well, there you go, that's your green and that's your white. So you need different colours, obviously, if you're working on different fabrics, because there's no point in me using that green on that fabric. You're not going to see it. So I'd use my white one. £9.95 for your mechanical pencil. Hang on, let's have a look at this. I've just been given some scraps. I've not used these. Very good if you're doing detail. You see that? You see there? You can sort of see it. But that's your green. But I would say, no. Use your white. That's much easier to see, isn't it? Actually, they both do show up. Yeah. So, it depends what colour fabric you're on, doesn't it? So, oh yeah, we could play noughts and crosses, couldn't we? So this is if you're, well, it's anything, isn't it? If you're cutting out your pattern, then you want to mark it up, but you want something that's going to wash out. Stupidly, when I was making something the other day, I marked it with a non-washable pen on the front. Stupid. And then obviously ended up having to make everything a little bit smaller so that the marks didn't show through. I should have just used these. I didn't have these to hand. Should have done. Here we go. So this is your white. Really easy to use, and nice and fine as well. So if you're ever worried about fabric markers running out or drying out, or if the chalk just doesn't work for you because you've got to hold the chalk and you don't like that, then this is the great way to go. And actually, you can get really detailed with it, so you can be very, very precise. I like this. You get refills, look, as well. So it's not just these. Look, you get the little refills. It's just like those pens you used to have at school, but for fabric. So take it to class. Do I press? Oh yeah, look. So when you're not using it, here we go. When you're not using it, there it is. So you have it the length that you want, and then, bing. So when you take it to class, you're not going to snap it off. Just push it back in, and then at the end, it's got a rubber. So if you mismark, just rub it out. Gone. That's cracking, I like that. £9.95. If you are, maybe you're getting a gift for someone that, you know, appears to have it all. But they haven't got all of these. These are great. So GIRW 76, that's the mechanical pencil in white. Have we got a different code? Oh yeah. EGRW 61 for the green one. I like the green one. I really like the green one. I'm going to put all of those there so I don't lose them. Green's coming up. Nice. There you go. That's your green mechanical pen. That way. It's always back to front. Let's have another look at our very, very popular solid bundle. So what we've done is given you a rainbow. Everybody needs a rainbow. Firstly, it's bright and cheery. It's going to look amazing in your stash. But also, you've got it then, haven't you? It's about starting to build that stash, starting to make sure that you've got, when you get, you know, a beautiful, beautiful fabric that maybe you've paid a bit more for, you want it to go a bit further, or you're quilting and you want those colours to pop, then this is the way to do it. So have this in your stash and you are ready to go. Maybe you've already got a project in mind. Maybe that's it, you know. But Selena said that she's inspired by the fabrics, which is great, absolutely great. Here we go. Wendy, you're so sweet. She says, "Well done, Mike." Award-winning director, Mike. You're not going to live that one down, you know. He's happy with that. He's comfortable with that. Yeah. And she says she loves the fabric. You can't go wrong with a rainbow. This is just going to make you smile every time you look at it. Might have to buy two, one to use and one just to have, because it's going to look amazing. You see, look, just organising it. There's something really satisfying, isn't there, about just having a rainbow of colour. Have we got favourite colours? Anyone got a favourite colour? Yellow. Producer Hannah's straight in with yellow. But you did like that kiwi green though, didn't you? Greens and yellows. So this is Producer Hannah's department. This bit. Award-winning Mike? Purple. Which were the fruits, the forest fruits, or the real purple? I'm touching both of them. That doesn't. This one. No. That one. Yes. Real purple. Real purple. Director Tim, favourite colour, please? We have got mauve. Mauve's over there. Oh, not in this. Oh, his favourite colour. He's very particular. Is Director Mike? Tim, rather. I'm getting so confused. Yeah, you've morphed into one person. So we've got red, sort of orangey yellow. It is called yellow, and then you've got bright yellow. Then you've got your emerald, your jade. Were we calling this nautical blue? Yeah. What sort of pink is this? Flush. Candy floss. Then we've got true purple and forest fruits. I love this. Oh, Producer Hannah wants to do one of those Dresden wheel things that go all the way around. Oh, that would be lovely. When you go to these sort of baby club things, they often have like a massive, great big parachute that the kids hide underneath and play and whoosh it up. And so you could do like a massive floor cushion in rainbow. That would be amazing. Beanbag. Once you start on the rainbow theme, there's nothing you can't do. Bunting, rainbow bunting, cheer everybody up. $28.95. So, it is a lot of bunting, isn't it? Yeah, Director Tim said that's a lot of bunting. Well, you know, you might have a lot to celebrate. But, you see, this is great for your florals, to line your florals. We've had some lovely, strong purples. That's going to work beautifully. Our nautical fabrics that we've had on recently, that's going to work there. And this is going to be great with any of your florals where you've got your greens in there as well. You can pick out your greens, or maybe you've got some yellows in with some of your florals. And red, quite frankly, is just fab. Everyone needs red. Oh, Producer Hannah's got a plain grey cushion and then it's piped in amazing colours. So maybe you could do that. Maybe you've made quite the monochrome fabric that we had the other day. Maybe you're going to do a monochrome quilt and then do a rainbow around the outside. That would be amazing. Yeah, we had the monochrome book and it had just beautiful monochrome. I think I had 16 different monochrome projects, but some of them just had this splash of colour. And then you could pick any of these because black and white goes with everything. Oh, yeah. $28.95, whichever way around you look at it, you're getting 4.5 metres of fabulous fabric. 4.5 metres in your stash. I love it. Lots of you with it in your baskets. Please don't miss out. The last time we bought this, loads of you missed out, and that made me sad. Don't miss out again. Pastels. Let's go for the pastels. Oh, we've had a message. Good morning. What are you all doing up so early? It's lovely to have your company. Are you up because you've woken up because of the heat, or are you up because you had to get up? Are you back from the school run? Or have you just been out walking the dogs or something? What have you been up to this morning? What are you doing? Let us know. Get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Mary's already been in touch. Who else has been in touch? Selena's been in touch. It's lovely to hear from you. Now, we've got a photo from Teresa. What's she made? Oh, she's used some of the spot on. Oh, look at this, Teresa, you clever thing. Take a look at this. This is your look. Oh, that's the mauve spot on, isn't it? She says it's lovely fabric. You clever thing. Oh, I love him. Oh, and has he got the handmade with love ribbon on it? Ah, what a fabulous gift. That's gorgeous. Teresa, can you tell us how much fabric you used to make that bear? I'm seeing a lot of bears here. A lot of bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 3 meters of fabric. 6.5 meters is how this is working out at. Now, let's have a look at this. So this is your mauve. This is Director Tim's favourite colour today. And every day, I believe. Yeah, mauve. He's there with mauve. This is your baby pink. You've got baby blue here as well. Kiwi. What did we decide the yellow was? Primrose. Oh yeah, primrose. Perfect. Oh yeah, it is Chelsea Flower Show. So Chelsea Flower Show inspired themes here. And then this is your sky blue. Sky blue, baby blue, kiwi, primrose, baby pink, and mauve. Nice. Oh, Rachel. Hello, Rachel. She said, good morning, all. Enjoying my coffee whilst lusting after all the fabric. It's got to be done. I managed to spill my coffee this morning all over my jeans. That's it's a general thing that happens for me. It's a good job that I wasn't wearing white linen trousers or anything in view of the sunshine, because I'd have had to have changed. So hopefully you are more successful with your coffee, Rachel, than I was with mine. Lovely. Oh, now, that's your pastel variety. Now we've got brights. And I do... Oh, Producer Hannah's in a bright kind of mood. This is your lilac. I think, actually, I was wrong. I think that teddy bear was made out of the lilac. Because that's the mauve, isn't it? And this is the lilac. Beautiful. I love this colour. Now, this is turquoise. And then you've got... Which blue was this? Marine blue. Yeah, papaya and apple. It's very, very fresh fruit, isn't it, this? I like. This is your fruit salad variety. Love this. Oh, Anne says, got up to watch you, Tash. Oh, Anne, thank you. How very lovely. Janis is up. Well, she can't... Director Tim said, but what about the rest of us? She's enjoying your work, Tim. That's what I can say, Director Tim. She's enjoying your work. Oh, Jill sent a message. Hasn't come through yet. We'll get that down in a minute. But thank you. It's lovely to hear from you because, you know, this hour I'm all alone. Oh, you know what we haven't mentioned? The spool rack. Yeah, I just remembered that. There are a few things we haven't mentioned yet. We've been chatting. So, yeah, grab your fabrics. Beautiful fabrics. Great value. This is you know, this is your stash buster, isn't it? It certainly is. Do you know what? With some of these, I would be inclined to do some reversible things. Because those would look lovely together, wouldn't they? Something reversible. And those would look... they all work so well, don't they? Oh, Teresa said... Oh, it took 1/2 metre to make the teddy. 5 bears right here, $24.95. That's less than £5 a bear. It's good, isn't it? You're not going to get that on the high street, are you, in lots of places? Not for that size bear. Good job. And not handmade and not made with love. With a little bow that said handmade with love. Let's show him again. Here he is again. Teresa, thank you for letting us see him. He's gorgeous. He or she. I keep calling everything a him. And yet it might be a girl because, you know, purple. I think bears are generally him. I don't know. My son's 3 and he calls everything him. Though there are no girls in his world. Apart from... Oh, Jill. Hello, Jill. She says, waiting to go to work. I'm a nurse. Good morning, Jill. We need you. Not here in the studio. We're all very fit and healthy, but good work. Good work. Yes. Is that a long shift today, Jill? Do you know these nurses, they do long hours, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Well done. Good. Spool rack. Oh, wonder clips. Oh, we've got the little wonder clips back. We've been waiting for these. Today is one of those shows where it's hey, do you know what? It's come back in stock. Hurrah! But that was a bit too long to put on the title. It's back in stock. Well done. You've all been waiting for it. Hurrah! It was bad enough with the last chance dash with Tash thing that we've got coming up at 10. So these are your wonder clips. These are the little ones. These are £7.95 for a pack of 10. I underestimated the wonder clip. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was just a clip. But they are actually really wonderful. And I didn't realise why they were so wonderful. Firstly, they are bright. So you're never going to lose them in your work. Unless, of course, you're working in neon fabrics. But here, they've got little teeth so that they grip onto your fabric. You can obviously clip through multiple layers there. That's absolutely fine. So if you're quilting, great. And you see that's going to hold your fabrics in there. So if your pin just isn't going to get in enough, then use your wonder clip. But then under here, you know when you do your binding and you're not quite sure if you've got it all the right side, you've got measurements on there. So you can, when you flip it over, you can check where your binding's finishing and then you can just zip, sew away and you know that it's exactly where you need it to be and you haven't done that annoying thing where you've gone over the edge of your binding, you've then got to unpick and then sew it. Really useful. Really useful. That's just one of the reasons why these are wonderful. And always sell out. Great holding capacity for many crafts. There you go. Oh, the best press spray. Let's mention that again, because this is going very, 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 very fast. I often feel like about the 8 o'clock show, I often feel like we've got deals on here, things that have come back into stock that maybe you might miss otherwise if you're not bright and early. So, you know, Anne, well done for getting up early because you can get your best press. YGEQ50, best press lavender. It does smell good. Oh, multi-buyers of this. Smells lovely. Nice. I feel like one of those when you walk into the department stores. Hey, madam. But it's not overwhelming. It's just relaxing. This is going to be one of those things that then when you open up your airing cupboard, you just get a gentle waft of lovely lavender. Oh, it does smell good. Oh, it's got starch. It's not just because it does actually have a use apart from smelling good. It's a starch spray, so great for your quilts. So I might have sprayed a bit too much. It's just gone down the wrong way. Sorry. Okay, so your best press spray here. Just spray it on your fabric. Don't spray it around the room. It's not a room spray. We've just discovered. But it does smell lovely if it is tickling my throat a little bit. But it is a starch spray. Okay, so it's going to be great. It's going to give that little bit of texture back into your fabric. £4.95 for this. If you are a quilters you goer, can I make? Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? And we've got a Quilters You Go show coming up on Sunday. In fact, somebody messaged in yesterday saying they're going on holiday. They'd already bought their Quilters You Go so they could quilt along with us on Sunday. How organised is that? Then grab this because you're going to need it. YGEQ50. Smells good. £4.95. Jay, does it smell nice in here? Floor manager Jay's just come in. It smells good, doesn't it? It's this. Oh, yes. The spool rack. I keep wanting to go to the spool rack. It doesn't come with all the threads on, just so that you know. This is... I'm not going to lie, this is the one that we have backstage, so that when guests come in and they say, I need a bright pink, we'll go, yeah, no, we've got bright pink. And then we'll have a little... Now, what I want to do, actually, I might do this after the show, is organise these. So you've got your bobbin. I've sort of started in places. So you've got sort of your bobbin there next to it. You see, I did it there and there as well. But it's lovely. You've got 60 spools that you can then organise. It's very, very easy to assemble. Jay, you assembled this, didn't you? Without any help. Easy. Easy. He did not have a lot of help, and he did not break it, producer Hannah. That's mean. He did it all by himself. Oh, hang on. I might have to look. You see, that goes with that now. That works with that. That goes with that. Oh, it's like a jigsaw. I'm going to have to do this in order, and then have all my... Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Do you know what? Organise your workroom, couldn't you? So you could have all of your threads. I will have to put this in rainbow order later. Jay, I'm going to organise this. Is that all right? Can I do that later? I'm just going to organise it into rainbow order, and then you'd put your bobbins in front or wherever, so they're all together, you know. And then you have your rainbow it's just going to look beautiful. Your rainbow fabrics, and you're all good to go. And no more rummaging around trying to find the right colour. Plus, it looks great. Yeah. Have you seen, actually, we've got it up here, haven't we? Look at this, looking all fabulous up here. Like, that's the dream, isn't it? That's what you want. Not him. Well, no, you might want him. But, yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah. And then you get your rainbow bundle. Oh, he's now become a pointing device. And then... here and here. There we go. Let's pop him back in there. There we go. Right. So we've got that. So we've got a whole rainbow of fabric now winging its way to you. If you've managed to order that, well done. It's going very, very quick. Don't miss out. It sold out last time. Which one? Oh, have I? The Spectrum Solids. If you've got those, please be aware of your basket. That's a message from producer Hannah. Be aware of your basket. Does that mean, over half the stock's gone? Okay, so that means please check out your basket. Don't miss out. It went so fast last time. So fast. In like 15 minutes type fast. You are getting 9.5 metres. That's 4.5 metres of fabric. I like. Grab your spool rack. It just looks amazing. Oh, hang on. Look, that goes with that. If I move that there, then that can go with that. I'll organise that. It'll look amazing by the end of the day. What else have we got? Oh, the thread starter kit. You might just be starting out. You might just need the basics. Every day we've got new viewers. Thank you very much. We love it when you messaged in. Maybe you've had a break from sewing. Maybe, you've been doing that family thing and just not had time. Maybe they've flown the nest and now you've actually got some time to yourself. So here, you've got your basic threads. So you've got... Can I open it? Can I put it out? Okay, apparently this will actually go back in. Oh, no, where's my unpicker? Oh, no, it's here. It's all right. It's all right. It's hiding under here. This is my favourite unpicker, possibly of all time ever. Right. So, here we go. Let's start with the thread, first of all. Gutermann thread. I remember meeting one of the guys that worked at Gutermann, and he said it's the way they sort of extract the lint as it's being made, so it doesn't clog up your machine. There's far less lint if you're using a Gutermann thread, so he seems to think. So there's your white, your creams, your sort of taupe, nice red. Oh, hello, that's going to go with the red over there, isn't it? Your black, your brown, your sort of khaki, useful colour there. Is that another black? Is that a grey? That's sort of a grey, and then you've got a black. And then here you've got purple. This is the grey that disappears. This is the magic grey that kind of disappears into everything. Don't know what it is about grey thread, but it is one of those things I've learnt that if you don't have quite the right colour, if you don't have your 60 spool rack and manage to fill it with everything, then this is the grey that just sort of seems to disappear. And then you've got your navy. So a really useful starter kit. You've got a ruler there, and this is so you can count your stitches. But, you know, and then you've got a buttonhole thing as well, all sorts of things going on there. And, producer Hannah's getting very excited about the bumblebee thing. We call it the yeah, it's more of a beehive, isn't it, than an actual bumblebee. This is what when we keep saying the bumblebee thing, here it is. So, unpicker. Normal unpicker, great. Everyone should have at least 10. But you unpick. But then you've got to get rid of the threads, haven't you? They're really annoying. You've got to get rid of the threads. So you just rub it and it pulls it out. It's great. Look, it's got a little demo on the back of the packet here. Shows you. So unpick. And then and there it is. Technical term that. Did the pictures explain it better than me going on the desk? It's good, isn't it? And 100% polyester, by the way. You can wash those threads up to 95 degrees. It's going to get clean, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I think that goes in that way. Is now. Oh, I hate putting stuff back in packets. Does this have to look neat again? No, good. Oh, Geraldine. Good morning. Geraldine in Merseyside. Says, hi, Natasha. I've bought so much from Sewing Quarter and everything has been such good quality. The colours are beautiful. Love, Geraldine from St Helen. Thank you, Geraldine. That's really lovely to know. That's what we like to hear. Actually, lots of you comment on our packaging. We've had some lovely messages about our packaging, just saying how lovely it is, and then it all comes in different bags and things, and nice. Put it away, beautiful, ready to use at any point. Heather says, trying to make a rag doll. Oh, but at the moment it resembles E.T. Well, you know, we don't want to judge. E.T.'s a look. It's a look. Is that because you put a towel over its head? Is it that bad? Hang on, where did the message go? I didn't read the rest of the message. There was more. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, hopefully, she will come together in the end. Started at 5 a.m. Heather, 5 a.m. You could come and work for us. We were all here, that sort of time. We were all getting up at 5 a.m. That's our sort of getting up time. Good work. Oh, rotary cutter. Thanks, Heather. Can we have a photo? I don't mind. I'd like to see E.T. E.T. doll. Yeah. Rotary cutter. I like this one. This is the one that I learnt to rotary cut with, actually. I know it was the geometric one, but it was this sort of style. This is from Fiskars, so you know the blade's going to be amazing. This is the one that I think looks like a toucan or something like that. You know, a parrot. Can you see? So you've got their little thing there. Pull it open. Safety first. So it's always, because it's there. You have to do it. It's kind of open the blade, shut the blade. Job done. Fiskars, so you know that you're going to be able to get your 45mm blades to replace easily. That's the thing. If you get, obscure brands, it's sometimes difficult to get replacement blades and things. And it's all about the quality, isn't it? And it looks really pretty. Really pretty. Hey, this is going to be. Oh, it's just a little splash of prettiness. Treat yourself. Now, bundle. Which bundle do you want to look at, Producer Hannah? Solids. Oh, please check out your basket with the solids, because it is silly busy. We knew it was going to be. We knew because, 4.5 metres of fabric. Hello. 4.5 metres of fabric for not very much, under £30. Where else can you get 4.5 metres of fabric? So, quality, 100% cotton, easy to wash, easy to iron, especially if you've got your best press spray. A veritable rainbow for you. Do you know what I love with this is that actually you've got here two quite similar yellows, because sometimes you're just a tone off. So I really love that we're building that stash tone on tone. Love this green. That's such a lovely, useful green. Because that's the kind of green that you're always going to find in anything florally, isn't it? But then you see this. This could go with teals, couldn't it? If you've got like a lighter teal as well, then this, that's going to work in there. And then you've got the blue. We've had quite a few nautical ones. We have had quite a few nautical fabrics, haven't we, of late? That's always going to work. But you see, I like that blue with that red. Those always work nicely together. There's something, you know, really about it. Oh, yeah, and then you've got your pinks and your purples. So I think for me, this is always one that when you've bought your expensive fabrics, you know, your really posh ones, then you need to make it go further. And this is why you need this. So there's no point in buying a beautiful quality fabric and then popping a shabby fabric with it. Get a quality 100% cotton, nice, easy to use, so that it doesn't let the other fabric down. You don't want it letting it down. You don't want it to be like the poor relation. This is gorgeous quality fabric, vibrant, lovely colours. So it's just, and also popping these with your other beautiful fabrics, it's going to make it pop. Or maybe it's just, you know, a bit of binding that you need in there. Purple's beautiful for autumn. Actually, you've got an all year round palette here, haven't you? Because let's face it, if you've got a rainbow, you've got every colour. I love this. I can't remember which show it was. It's like a rainbow cushion with sort of circles of rainbows and just a splash. I think it was done on a white, and then you had sort of this splash of colour just poking out, popping out. Bing, 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 bing. Lovely. $28.95. Over half of this gone. Please check out your baskets because a lot of you sitting with it in your baskets. We've bundled as much as we can of this. Basically, with the bundles, it's whichever we have least of is the limit. So if we only had like 100 meters of this, we could only put 100 kits together. So it goes like that. If we've only got 100 half meters rather, so that's how it goes. We can't put any more together because there's no more fabric. So this is our rainbow. I like it. It's really satisfying. Really satisfying. I do like this an awful lot. $28.95. It is 4.5 meters of fabric. So producer Hannah says, buy it with a friend and then go halvesies and then have a fat quarter of each. Who's going to share? Would you share? You wouldn't, though. You'd get it home and then you go, actually, I want it all. Can't share. Producer Hannah, you're a better person than me. I wouldn't want to share this. Sharing, caring. Very true. I don't think I could. I'd want it all. $28.95. I want a lot. $28.95. Check out those baskets. I don't want you to miss out, especially not if you missed out last time. Don't chance it. Pastels next. This is producer Hannah's cocktail selection. I was seeing sort of baby makes. Producer Hannah's just come back off an exotic holiday and she sees cocktails. Floor manager Jay, what do you see? You see what? You see a football pitch. How do you see a football pitch? Because there's green. Oh, because of the lines. That's where you ironed it. You've ironed in a football pitch on my fabrics. Oh, all the different teams. Okay. Floor manager Jay's sport crazy. He'd see sport in everything. So, sky blue, baby blue, kiwi, primrose, baby pink, and mauve. These are your pastels. Looking good. Oh, yes. Maybe this is the ice cream. No, this wasn't the ice cream bundle, was it? That was the ice cream bundle, the bright ones. I think these are fabulous for baby quilts, things like that, linings. If you've got like a really strong fabric. Oh, okay, so for example, maybe you're doing something on the outside like that. Maybe you want to line it with something like that. That would work, wouldn't it? I don't know. Have a look through your stash. Well, maybe that's the challenge. Have a look through your stash. See what colours you've got that need to be matched with. This is a very inexpensive way of making sure that you've got that lining, that you can make your expensive fabrics go further, but you're not skimping on quality. That's the thing. That's what I love about these. Sky blue, baby blue, kiwi, primrose, baby pink, mauve. I feel like it's a test. Do I get a test at the end of the hour if I can remember all the colours? There we go. That is your pastel there. POGC 68. Yes, now your brights. Oh, Janis is waiting in the wings. Hello, Janis. She's up next. We've got Janis for 2 hours today. We're making all sorts of goodies with Janis today. I worked with Janis for ages. Here we go. Ba, ba, ba. So, why can't I remember these names? Lilac. I can remember lilac because the lilac trees are out at the moment. They look beautiful. This is turquoise. This is marine, papaya, and apple. No, I can remember them. Yes. 100% tick. VG. This is the smallest of our bundles, 24.45, but you're still getting 2.5 meters, 5.5 meter bundles. Yeah, so this is a beautiful selection. This is the ice cream counter, wasn't it? That's what we decided this was. Janis, what do you see when you see these colours? Candy. Girl after my own heart. Candy. Yeah. We've had ice cream, we've had candy for this. This is the delicious range. 40 seconds, is that all I've got left? Please do check out your baskets. Don't miss out on these. Oh, the pressing spray. Don't forget your best press spray. Don't forget that. Grab that. Pop that in your basket. Oh, squidge my nail varnish. Sorry about that. There you go. That's your best press spray. Pop that in your basket. $4.95, and then you're ready with all your quilting. That's great for quilting. We are going to be back in just a moment with Janis, and we are getting you picnic and festival ready. Oh yeah, we've had 2 days of sunshine. It had to happen. So join us in just a few minutes.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love.
Friday the 26th of May is a special day at Sewing Quarter as we are delighted to announce the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, our very own Jennifer Taylor's brand new book. The book is packed full of projects and insights into Jennifer's sewing journey, as well as lots of projects for you to complete with Jennifer as your guide. So join Jennifer on Friday the 26th at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. for the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
It's easy to buy the products you see on our shows. To buy any of the items featured on today's programmes, just head over to our website www.sewingquarter.com. Click on the video stream and you'll be taken to our watch page. Here you'll find the product that is on air right now at the top of the page. Beneath that, you'll find all the products demonstrated in this morning's shows. To add an item to your basket, simply log into your account or register with us. Then you can either check out or keep shopping. Remember, our flat rate delivery charge lets you shop all day and check out as many times as you like and only pay once for postage and packing. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78. Join us on Sunday, where our friends at Today's Quilter will be taking over Sewing Quarter. Today's Quilter is the UK's best-selling traditional quilting magazine, and it's packed with projects for quilters of all skill levels, in-depth features and interviews with some of your favourite designers. This Sunday, Joy Edgington and new guest Carolyn Forster will bring you a day full of inspiring quilt projects and new techniques for you to learn. Joy will be demonstrating the popular Quilt As You Go kits and guiding you through a ruler's masterclass, and Carolyn will be showing you some jelly roll block techniques from her latest books. So join us on Sunday the 28th of May for Today's Quilter Takeover Day, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78. Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433 email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @sewingquarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
Hello, welcome back. Okay, now, Janis is with us. Hello, Janis. She's getting ready. We are this hour getting you picnic ready, whether that's because you're off to a festival or a party in the park, or maybe proms in the park, or some theatre event, open air theatre. It's that time of the year, or maybe you're just packing up a picnic and going out as a family. Whatever it is, we have got a kit for you today. So here's what it is. In here, we've got for you everything from your cutlery wrap through to sort of your picnic blanket affair. You've got a pie holder. I'm all for a pie holder, me. And then you've got the picnic bag as well, which we did the other day. Loving this. So you've got all of those different options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options in here. Now, that meant you need a lot of fabric. We've got a lot of fabric. I'll show you that in just a minute. So that you can do all of these projects, and actually so that you've also just got it in your stash. Great, again, a great stash builder, this kit. You've also got your iron-on interfacing. These come in each of the bundles, and then I'll show you the different colour options. So then you've got your iron-on interfacing, and then you get your whopping great wadding pack here. Now this is a big old one, isn't it? Where's the sizing on this? It says so, it doesn't say on it. It is not, 40 inches by 40 inches. What's that in centimetres? Big. Hang on, that's a metre. Basically a metre square. Yes. Oh, metre 10. No? 102 centimetres, says floor manager Jay. He's given me all this. Just looked like he was dancing. I don't know. But there you go. So that's your craft wadding. So you get your wadding, your interfacing, and also you're going to get all of the patterns. Now, with each of the different colourways, you get a matching thread. We've got 4 gorgeous colourways for you today. Shall we start with the blues? Let's go. I'm going to move that to there so I can waft a bit. Love, love, love this. When we've had this before, you've gone crazy for it. It is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is your Joel Dewberry. Look at this. And this is from, this is from the Bazaar range. How gorgeous is that in eucalyptus? Oh, yes, please. This was so popular. And look how much you're getting. A metre. You get a metre of each fabrics in this. That's a huge amount. So we're giving you, you can make any one of the options. So basically what we decided to do was give you enough to make from the very biggest project out of that kit down to the smallest. So it's up to you which one you pick. This is gorgeous, look at that. And then you get a metre of teal, gorgeous, and a metre of your spot-on aqua. Gorgeous. So all of those, you see, this is what we were just talking about, wasn't it? Is about having these to do your linings, to do your binding, to do all of that. It's all in there, and we've popped in a thread as well to match, because we can. So we'll give you all of the other options in just one moment. Let's have a look at the next one. This is the one that Janis is using. Should we go with this one? Love this. She's making with this one. I've not seen this. This looks sort of Amy Buttery. Look at this. I love these colours. Oh, producer Hannah, I bet this is your favourite. It's got greens and yellows in. Look at that. Wow. That's beautiful. You see this? A big pattern like this needs a big project, doesn't it? Like a picnic blanket or something like that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. But then you're also, so you get a metre of that. Look, we've even matched the thread. That's what we do for you here. Oh, look at this. Hang on. This is a bit special too. This is your feather fans. Oh, yeah. Whoop. A metre of that as well. You get a metre of each of these fabrics. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. Maybe you want to do a smaller project. Do you know what? Do whatever project you want. Just get all this fabric. Metre of this as well. I'm just going to slide that in there so that you can just see how beautifully these all work together. Look at that. That's a bit special, that is, isn't it? Look at that. Producer Hannah, do you know who it was that put all of these together? Because they've done a cracking job finding these colours. Was this Bex? Let's credit Bex with that. Well done, Bex. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And the thread to go on your 60 spool rack that you bought earlier. Oh, yeah. I mean, these obviously come from the same collection, but to then... Nice. Look at this. Here we go. So, of course, don't forget... Designer fabrics, beautiful designer Amy Butler fabrics, and then you get, this is what we're talking about, popping that Spectrum solid in there and it just makes it go pop. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got that in there. You've also got your wadding, you've got your interfacing, you've got your thread, you've got your pattern. There's so much in that pattern. There's loads. 5 different projects in there. Oh, I'm loving these fabrics. I wouldn't know what to choose today. Oh, that's the toughest thing, isn't it? Is decisions. Look, it looks like I'm doing my washing again, doesn't it? You keep catching me sort of... There you go. Right, now then. So that's the one that we're using. Now, the one that Janis used is here. She made the cutlery roll. We've sort of draped it over there. But it's really lovely. Because that's the thing, you know, when you go on your picnic... You don't want your cutlery jangling around everywhere. You want it all nicely laid out, don't you? Because, you know, otherwise something leaks. And then your cutlery goes in what leaks. Here, nicely rolled, beautiful. And safe as well. Let's have a look at that bundle then that Janis made that from. Very nice, by the way, Janis. Well done. Ooh. Now this is your tulip. Again, yeah, this is Joel Dewberry, isn't it? Metre. That's a huge amount of fabric. Look at that. Now, again, this is one that you've got to enjoy that repeat. It's beautiful. Really gorgeous. And that's why I think this is going to work. You've got some bigger designs, some bigger projects in this kit. So you do actually get to appreciate the print here. Oh, look. Look at that. That's brilliantly matched. Oh, you get a metre of this as well. What colour's this going down as? Do we know? What are we calling that? Apart from gorgeous. You see, I love this. I can't wear it. Ochre. Can't wear it. Washes me out. But... yeah, but you see... Okay, so producer... Hannah, we're going to have to introduce you on air one of these days. She's got the most amazing mane of dark hair. Brilliant like that. Just huge, gorgeous hair. That would suit her. Oh, that would really suit you, producer Hannah. Oh, gosh. Here we go. And that is your metre. You get a metre of this as well, a metre of each of these. I love that. This has been really on trend, hasn't it? This kind of organic chevron. That's what I'm going to call it. It's not called that, but that's what I'm going... What has this got a proper name? Herringbone. They've called it herringbone. I like organic chevron. There we go. That's that. That's in that kit. So if you're after that BTGC 19, that catchy old code, and of course you get your thread as well. Don't forget your thread and your wadding. Oh, the wadding's not in that picture. Oh, yeah, you get your wadding as well. You get, like, over a metre of wadding in there as well. We've got the lot. what I would say is, whether you're going to make the make or not, if you've got this is a big bundle of fabric, and it all works beautifully. Love, love, love. Now, if you loved the tulip, then here we go. Another designer fabric, Joel Dewberry. Designer. Here it is, but in a different colourway. Woohoo! Navies. I like this. Is strong, isn't it? Striking. Beautiful. But you know what? We've got you your beautiful pink. Nice. And then we've given you a spot as well. Oh, I like that, because then the spot echoes the dots of the tulips. Meter, meter, meter. 3 meters of fabric. And your thread. And your pattern. And your interfacing. And your wadding. Huge bundle. 46.45. FVGC 56. Love it. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. I'm going to take the fabric roll with me. Now, Janis.
Good morning, Natasha.
I haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been hiding?
I know, I keep missing you.
What have you been doing?
Not a lot. Always sewing. But we work with the other presenters as well, don't we? So it's catching the same days with your good self. But isn't this a great bundle just for the whole picnic?
Are you an outdoorsy girl?
You know, no, because of wasps. I'm petrified of wasps. I am, and they've ruined my life over the years.
I mean, if you had to go camping, would you be a glamper?
Yes, I've done glamping.
Okay, so you can cope with glamping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got really cold during the night, but... Yeah.
This, for me, is all about the glamping.
It is.
This is stepping it up
but
to the next level.
The fabrics are very rich
gorgeous.
looking. I thought this was so rich looking, this fabric. But they all are also rich looking. They're just beautiful fabrics.
Now,
so
you made...
to work with, yeah.
You made out of this. This is the Joel Dewberry with the tulips.
Yeah.
In... Can't remember what colour they call it.
That's
Plum
herringbone.
Herringbone. Yeah, look at that.
The ochre.
And so oh, there's your ochre there.
Yeah.
And it all folds up and rolls up, and it's all very lovely. Now,
just
options
so
in
nice.
here.
Yeah.
Here are your options. What's the first? Is that?
A is the one that I made, the small one.
Oh, that's the same. So that's how it folds up.
That's how it folds
and then
all
rolls up.
That's
so
it.
my mistake. I said there were 5 options. It's 4 projects.
4, yeah.
That's the same one. That's the same one.
It's the same
nice. What's this one then? What's this big old
the
beast?
utensil organiser.
Ah,
And that's really nice as well. But it's the same same pattern
Would
to
I put
the cutlery.
my barbecue utensils in there?
in there, yeah. It's on the front of the pattern as well, if you look.
Oh, okay.
So,
Because
barbecue
they just...
utensils, they get in the way, don't they?
Well, they don't fit in any drawers either. They're really annoying. They're sharp. They don't fit in any drawers, and they get in the way.
They do.
Pop them in this, roll them up, job done. Put them away. And then pot holder. I'm so excited about a pie pot holder. But then that's the thing. But it is, isn't it? This is your pie pot holder.
You can have apple pie, steak and kidney pie.
Steak and kidney pie. That's a good warmer, isn't it?
I don't know where you'd hide the chips though.
I love
for the
it when you
picnic.
chip. Maybe you could just do crisps with it.
Or a cherry pie.
Chip and a dip.
Nice.
But also, maybe you're going around a friend's house and it's one of those dinners where you all bring a dish.
That's it. And
Then you can do that. In style.
But you'd want to make sure you took that back.
Oh, yeah, don't give it to them. Not that kind. Come on.
Leave it there.
But then this is the bag. Oh, no, we made the bag on a show the other day. Look at this.
I know, it's lovely.
Isn't it gorgeous? So lots of you missed out when we made this. So we've brought it back. So this is the bundle that made the bag. Look at this. So you've got enough fabric in your bundle to make this. I love this. I didn't realise that this was a picnic bag. I was like, that's like a crafter's delight, isn't it? So you can put your cups and oh look, there's for all your cups and everything in there. Do you know, if I'd have had this when I first had Freddie and needed nappy bags, I'd have used it for that.
Yeah.
Because you basically take a picnic everywhere you go with a small child, don't you?
You do, don't you? You have to carry
Every day's
everything.
picnic day. They need snacks everywhere. Get in the car, I need a snack. Get out the car, I need a snack. Need a snack. Yes, all right.
After they've slept.
So this, then you've got more pockets here. This is a good bag.
It's a real
And then
good
you've got
bag.
double pockets. It feels like nice. This is a lovely bag. So if you want to get the bundle to make this, and this is part of the pattern, then this colourway is up there. It's the eucalyptus. 4645 IFGC 97. So I know that you missed out on this last time, a lot of you, but you've got enough fabric in here to make this. That's exciting. So beautiful, isn't it? Oh, lots of options today. But we're not making the bag today because we've done that. We're going to make the cutlery holder.
The cutlery holder, and it's really nice because there's 3 pieces to it. There's nothing to it. Make them very quick. So you could make 6 if there's 6 of you going on a picnic.
Make 6, so you each have one.
Yeah, you each have one. Yeah, but they're
That's
so
like
quick
the
to make.
poshest picnic
You'd
ever.
make 6 of these in a day.
When we got married, somebody gave us a posh picnic hamper. And it was a lovely gift because it made us go out on picnics.
No, romantic.
So maybe, you do this as a wedding gift for someone.
Yeah, you could do. With the
Something a
hamper
bit
to go with
different.
it.
Because sometimes you
It
don't, don't know what to get, do
And
you?
you can keep them
Especially if
forever.
they've lived together
Yeah,
already.
yeah. Be
Then it's
lovely.
like, what do you do with
Lovely
something
wedding.
different? This.
Lovely wedding present.
Get out in nature and go and have a picnic.
Especially if it's a summer wedding as well.
Nice.
Lovely.
Oh, I've had an idea.
Go for it. Go for it.
That don't happen very often, so bear with me.
Go for it.
We had producer Hannah yesterday, the Odie coat. You could Odie coat, so then you can put your dirty cutlery back in there as well.
Yes.
And then it's white clean.
And it's white clean. What a good idea.
I've peaked. That's it.
Yeah.
Over to you, Janis.
We should have done that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Gosh. Right then.
This is what we're making.
That's what we're making, the cutlery.
So, lovely. Yeah, imagine. So this is your cutlery roll. We've
Easy
even put
peasy,
cutlery in. Yours
simple.
doesn't come with a cutlery. You have to put your own cutlery in. But it just makes the most, doesn't it, of all of those different fabrics. And then, which way do I have to roll it? That way.
Yeah.
That way, that way, that way.
way.
Lovely. And then you
roll
just
it.
wrap.
That's it. But what I did on that one, I had the back as the plain, whereas I'd go for the back as a pattern. So when it rolls, you've got the pattern on the outside.
But it doesn't matter, does it?
So,
Because then it's
no.
going to be, when it's
It's
unrolled.
nice anyway, but it's all according how you want it.
With
really.
this, as this size,
Yeah.
you can kind of have that on your lap as a napkin as well. It can double up as a napkin.
Yes, it could.
Or you could just have it, because
Yeah.
we've just had that there, hanging over there, you could have it hanging over the edge of your picnic chair.
Yeah, quite easy.
And then when you get home, take your cutlery out, put your remote controls in and have it over the side of the sofa.
Double
Lots of
whammy.
ideas.
Double whammy.
Yeah, it's not just about the picnic. So what have you done? What have you already done? You've been here with a marker. Look
Yes,
at
I
you.
have. So all you do, you cut out a front and a back
Right.
and a pocket. And that's it. So, and then the same markings are on the pocket as on the actual front. With the back, you don't need to bother because it's only going to be attached.
I love that
And we've
back.
interfaced it.
Can we just
both
enjoy
sides.
that fabric again?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, just
Ever so rich
stunning.
looking. The colours are so rich on this.
I kind of
They're
want those
beautiful.
curtains.
But they're rich on the others as well.
They're lovely.
And they're
a
just
metre
so
of that
nice.
you're getting. You're getting a metre of each of these fabrics. Is this it? Oh, hang on. I spy some interfacing on these.
Interfacing on both sides, and also the pockets, we interface it all.
That came in your kit as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it's all part of the kit.
Brilliant.
But what happens as well, they use on the actual pattern, they use a ribbon, a plain ribbon, whereas I've made my own out of the actual fabric as well,
Let's
which
face
I
it, Janis,
think
you've
looks
got
better.
enough.
Yeah, you've got plenty, and it's so easy to make your ribbon. And that's exactly what I did first.
So you've made your beautiful ribbon, which is going to match.
So that's 1.5 yards, or it is in centimetres, 137.5 centimetres. And all I've done is actually cut a 2-inch strip and then fold it to the middle, fold it again. So I've done,
So it's like making your bias binding.
so I've just done that.
Yeah.
Done that. done that, pressed it, machine
sewn along top.
down there, and machine down there.
If
Again,
you've done that as
fold.
2 inches, then you can
That's it.
use your bias binder maker that we do.
Yeah.
And just do that. That's
And
the
just
easy
do
way
that
to
as
do
well.
it.
So, and that's just exactly how I did it.
So that's
that's
showing
your
you a
ribbon.
big version of how to do it.
Yeah.
So,
Fold
but you
in
can
half,
do
fold
look.
in half, fold.
You can do all of your straps, can't you? You don't anywhere there's a ribbon or a strap, you can do that.
Out of the fabric.
So that's where you've
better.
instead of using ribbon, you've done that. So we've cut everything out, we've interfaced it, we've made a ribbon.
So then
What next?
I've actually used the fabric marker to mark the pattern, and that circle there is where you attach the ribbon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then on here you've got a mark there, mark there.
How did you know where
Mark
to mark?
there.
Is it on the pattern?
It's on the pattern where to mark, and then you've got the stitching line down there.
Nice.
So the first thing you do
Yes.
is you work on the pocket.
Right.
Okay, and what you do, you fold the pocket wrong sides together in half, and you have got an actual fold line marking
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So you actually fold that on the fold line and press it. So if we
Is
can
this
just
pocket
press
fully
this.
lined as well?
No, it's just interfaced.
No, I mean, so in terms of that's now your pocket, so that's on the inside?
Yeah, that's on the inside. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
So if we just press that down.
That's going to be so neat.
It's lovely.
And no faffing about with tying and linings and things like that.
No.
So the marker pen shows you where you've marked,
There you go.
and you've got those markings off the pattern.
That's it. So what they then do is baste it all around. So just a quick baste,
Oh, hand basting.
hand basting on here.
Why am I
So-
hand basting, Janis? Why am I? why
We
am I
can
basting
machine
it?
baste, but I'll just hand baste. It's quick
Why am I doing it?
to hold it down.
Oh, okay.
And then you actually baste it again
Ah.
onto the actual piece. I'm doing this as the pattern says. I wouldn't baste it here. I'd baste straight onto.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
But you are okay.
But
So
I'm actually following the pattern.
you're doing as you're told,
I'm
Janis.
doing as I'm told.
Gosh,
Yeah, you've got to.
how does that feel?
Got to do as I'm told, definitely. Oh no, got to have enough. Do as I'm told.
This Janis is following it to the T. But you don't have to baste
the
it if you don't want to. But if you do want to, this is the thing, isn't it? You're working with such beautiful fabrics. You want to get it right.
Well, it doesn't take long to base because it's just a
No, I'm
running
impressed
stitch,
with this.
and of course,
Dunk, 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 dunk. Done. And of
done.
course, that long stitch, so you'll take it out later.
yeah,
You're getting
again.
thread in this kit as well. That's the other thing to mention. So you're not even having to rummage around to try
it's
and
a
find
great,
the thread.
it's a great kit because
It is, isn't it?
it's your whole picnic, really.
Just add your food.
And it's nice to have nice things on a picnic. Isn't it?
Producer
Rather than
Anna has
just in a
said
carrier
something
bag
very
or-
relevant. She said that within the patterns, there's something for all levels.
Yeah,
So
and this is
if you
easy,
just want
easy.
a quick, easy make,
That's
great.
it.
If you want to do the bag, which is not a beginner's make, it's beautiful and gorgeously made, then that is, that's from the eucalyptus, by the way, details down the bottom for that. Then make that, I mean, that's just a thing of beauty.
It is. So then all you do is line up your
Yeah.
markings with your markings on the front, because
Oh,
that
nice.
is the front.
Oh,
don't
easy,
forget.
okay.
And again, they actually baste it down.
Now, what you can't hear, Janis, is Director Tim saying, I could make that.
Yes, any man could.
I could make that. Yeah.
Then again, men are very good at sewing anyway. And I think what it is, the engineers of the world and that, they think more logically than
So actually working
some
from
people.
a pattern.
And sometimes,
See, I struggle with a pattern
Yeah,
sometimes.
well, if you ask me, they logically work it out. And it's like when I was teaching my friend Anne last week, I've mentioned Anne before, she got stuck. She was doing this jacket I was helping her with. And
Dan's a girl.
Anne's a girl.
Oh, Anne.
A woman.
I
yeah.
thought you said
Anne.
Dan.
No, Anne.
I thought you were teaching men to sew. Janice is
No,
teaching the
Anne.
world to sew.
And she had to ask her husband a part of the pattern because she was unsure, and he worked it out for her.
Really?
Yeah, and he's an accountant.
I asked my husband on a pattern once.
We just tacked this then.
Yeah, that didn't go as well. So well done, Anne.
No.
But sometimes it's nice to have another opinion, isn't it?
It is.
It's just another set of eyes on things.
So again, all I'm doing is now tacking the pocket onto the front.
Okay.
And that's
So
what
we're
I'm
double
doing.
tacking.
I'm just double tacking.
A double attack here
Yeah.
on the old
Or
on the pocket.
basting. And that's what they mean by baste.
Okay.
'Cause
All of this is in the
Yeah,
instructions.
because this is like a beginner's piece, if you know what I
Okay.
mean.
Yes.
So just cast that off a bit and cast it off. And then thread it up again.
Okay.
And just stick that there, get rid of that. And I've used a darker thread so
You can see it.
what I'm doing.
So this
using my
is
left-handed scissors.
when you baste. This is my top tip for anyone. Today's top tip. Natasha's top tip.
Natasha's top tip.
Is we should have a theme tune. Is when you're basting, use all of the thread that when you get like the hotel little packs.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily the
keep
best
them.
quality or the colours that you would necessarily use. But if it's colour that clashes with this,
I'm having trouble threading.
use it because then you can see it easily to remove it and you don't leave it in. You all right then?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just having trouble threading.
You're threading. Do you know what Director Tim just said? The thing that holds him back with sewing is the threading of the needle. But we're going to have to get him a needle threader. You right there? Do you want me to have a go?
I've done it.
She's done it. She's only gone and done it. Let's go through the fabrics that we're using whilst Janet does her needly thing.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this is the bundle that we're using today. And this is your Amy Butler Teal Feather Fans. I love this. This is rich and sumptuous, and it's earthy and I love it. 46.45. You're getting 3 whole meters of fabric in there. You're getting thread. You're getting interfacing. You're getting wadding. You're getting a pattern with 4 different projects. Brilliant. SZGC86. If you want to make the picnic bag, there's enough fabric in there. And that takes up a lot of fabric, but you're getting a lot of fabric. But okay, so here's the thing, right? We're saying in the earlier show, I don't know if you were watching outside, Janice, but we were asking you at home, what comes first? It's kind of chicken or egg.
Nice.
Do you see the fabric and then get inspired to work, or do you see the pattern and then have to find the fabric to work with it? And it might be at home that actually you've just fallen in love with the fabric and you just have to have that fabric.
Yeah.
And then the fact that actually you get the matching thread, happy days, don't have to think about that. Wadding, we're always going to use wadding. Interfacing, yes, always going to use interfacing. So you boost your stash, you've got hold of gorgeous fabrics, you've also got a pattern that you can use any other day. It doesn't have to be for this.
No.
Just make the most of a gorgeously put together bundle. Oh, they're lush.
They are lush, these fabrics.
Love them.
Colours are great.
The most popular one is this one. I think because so many of you missed out when we made the bag, we didn't have oodles of it.
Oh, nice.
So this is what you're getting in the blue bundle. It's that eucalyptus. I love that eucalyptus. We're just telling you which is popular for the simple reason that we are limited in quantity. Over half of that bundle gone. So if you are absolutely loving this, we love it. Oh, do you want to see inside the bag? Do you know, it's even down to the detailing, isn't it? The handle on here, sorry Janice, I'll be with you in just a second.
No, don't you worry.
But the handle on here is lined again. So it's not just one handle, it's kind of double handled. So beautiful, and all in the pattern. This is all in the pattern then, and love this. And I love that actually you've got the ribbons to tie the sides together, because then I'm a bag over stufferer.
Bag over stufferer.
So actually, That's lovely. Oh, producer Hannah says that she thinks my idea of a wedding gift is a good idea. It's just something a little bit out there, a little bit different. Because we had a few gifts like that. Someone gave us theatre tickets, but they'd bought them like well in advance. They'd bought them a few months after for after our wedding, so we had plenty of time to make sure we were free on the date. And it was lovely. It was a show that we'd never have gone to see if we'd have picked ourselves. No. And we had so much fun. It was lovely. And again, the picnic hamper was another great gift. Love it.
It's lovely, isn't it, that?
So you've got big pocket there. So many pockets. Look at this. Oh, single figures now in this. Gosh. For this colourway.
Well.
And then, you see, you could pop all your bits in there, cups in these. Another one there. Fab. You could make... This bag is going to look amazing in any of the colourways. And then it's attention to detail, isn't it? You've got it... Oh. Every time I look at it, I see a different pocket.
Yeah.
See a new pocket.
Every time.
Yes, this comes... It's supposedly a picnic bag. Oh, very limited now in this colourway. But, producer Anna says we're going to sell out in this colourway. That's how limited we are in this colourway. Not to scaremonger or be pessimistic, but there's 2 left.
Really?
Yeah, in this colourway.
In that colourway.
In this colourway. Enough fabric in all of the bundles to make that bag. There's one now. Oh gosh. Going for it in that colourway, but
it's lovely,
it's going to look.
Can
you imagine? It's going to look gorgeous in any of these colours. Right, where are we, Janis?
So what I've got to do now is stitch along the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's been basted.
And
that's not moving.
1/2 inch seams. Okay. I'll do it from that side to make sure I get it all in. So it's 1/2 inch seams that we're doing on these. So all I'm doing is sewing a stitch along the bottom.
Okay. Stitch along the bottom. So, actually, when Director Tim says, yeah, if I could thread a needle, I could do this, it's true.
Yeah.
He could, because this is just stitching in a straight line.
Yeah.
We could do this. I guess you could at hands. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was me yesterday. I turned the old speed down. I was doing curves and things, Janis.
Was you?
I was. I made a horse yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Natasha, if you can make a horse, you can make a dress.
The two just go hand in hand, don't they? Horse dress.
So the next bit is to, like I say, you make your ribbon.
Beautifully.
Or you can buy it if you want to plain, but...
Make it.
And then you fold it in half.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the circle, on the...
Oh, you had the non-filled-in circle, didn't you? That's where the ribbon goes.
Where you attach this over the centre, like so. So what we're going to do is just tack that down.
Yeah.
And then all we do then is put the back onto the front.
Okay.
So
seriously, it's that easy?
Down. Yeah.
Amazing. We mentioned very quickly how to make the ribbon earlier. It's basically like you make your bias binding and then stitch along the top. So if you've got your bias binder maker, it would be the 50mm bias binder maker, the 50mm one. Then you can do that. Or, like Janis says, a 2-inch strip, fold it. You used this, didn't you, to demonstrate? I'm going to do exactly the same. This is like a scaled-up version of what you would do. So you'd fold into the middle like that. So fold into the centre, and then fold again, press, 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 stitch along there.
That's it.
And that we've shown you binding before, but that's how you make your binding.
So I've just actually tacked or based the ribbon.
Okay.
And what you've got to do now is be careful, because what we're going to do now is attach the back to the front.
Could you tuck that into your pocket?
Can do.
And then you're not going to sew over it, are you?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Janis, before you go any further, producer Hannah has an announcement.
Right.
Drum roll, please. The Joel Dewberry Eucalyptus bundle has sold out. It's gone. I'm going to go and take it off here. It's gone. Gone. So if you've managed to get hold of this one, well done. This one has now gone. But if you want to make the picnic bag, all of the kits have enough fabric to make this, and they will look gorgeous.
So all I'm doing, right sides together, is attaching the back to the front.
And that's it.
And then,
Do you have to leave a gap
yes,
somewhere?
at the bottom for the opening, so it turns.
Tuck your ribbon into your pocket.
There's still more to do because
Right.
we have to actually do the top stitching afterwards.
Okay, that's
on
right.
the stitching lines down to hold the pieces of cutlery in.
Right.
So that's what we've got to do.
Well, we've got
next.
20 odd minutes, Janice, so we've got plenty of time.
So, because we've got to slip stitch that as well. So,
We're going to get the whole thing actually finished, aren't we?
yeah, and that's what we plan. So, what I always do when I'm sewing a square
Yes.
and I'm leaving an opening,
Yes.
I always start, and I've always put a pin in where I'm going to start. So I always start, so I do it in one swoop. I start from there, go up to there, all the way round, all the way round, into, and leave a more or less the same gap there. So the actual gap measures. Sorry, I took you out of the
It's all right. It's all right. I'll just wear safety goggles
it's not
next time,
scissors,
Janice.
it's
It's fine.
So-
Janice is left-handed. We were laughing about this today. Janice is left-handed, so whenever she's got scissors, of course they're my side. Normally, a right-handed person, they've got scissors that side, but so it always
I've got
looks like
everything
we
this
always
side.
take a little step back. And now she's getting me with her tape measure.
Be pins next.
I'm just going to come on in safety gear. Maybe like high visibility or something.
We'll have to
Working with
make you
Janice
something.
today.
We'll have to put the picnic basket over your head to protect you.
It's a look. It's a look.
Right, so that's 5.5-inch gap I've left. Be serious, or 14 centimetres.
Okay.
So, behave yourself,
I am
girl.
being serious. Like the really uncomfortable plastic safety goggles you used to have to wear in science that fit no one. One size fits no one. Those ones. You know the ones I mean?
Yeah,
Hideous.
hideous,
Utterly
horrible
hideous.
things.
And they always made your ear itch about there.
We've all wore them, haven't
Was I the
we?
only one? That did, you know, just about. Oh.
So,
That's what I'm going to wear next show with
half-inch
you.
mark.
Yes.
I'm doing that.
Sorry, I'm
down,
distracting you.
Pin out and in the pin cushion. So now we're going to do our 1/2-inch seam,
Right.
making sure we're catching all the pivot in the corner. Make sure we're following the 1/2-inch mark. And
So
away we
whilst
go.
you do that, so
Yeah.
that's just this is a lovely alternative. If you don't want to make a cushion as kind of your first project, this is a lovely alternative first project. Straight lines, straight
Lovely.
lines everywhere. It's good, isn't it?
And like I say, they make so quick. You
Yeah.
can make 6 just in a day. You know.
Well, the other thing I'm thinking is actually you can decide where the dividers go. So actually, if you do have little kids
Yeah.
and they do require snacks everywhere, and my son's got to the stage where I can't have that. I need a plate, mummy.
Yes.
He wants a plate everywhere we go. So crikey.
That's
So
nice.
you could put a little plate in one, and then your
Yeah,
fork and
yeah,
spoon
fork and spoon
from
in
there.
the other.
Job
Yeah,
done.
Wonderful.
But then if you are, producer Hannah says, if you are more advanced, are we talking in eating habits or in sewing ability?
Or children. Or children. Or children.
In eating habits, if you're more advanced, have a section for your knife as well. I saw a brilliant post the other day where someone was saying to their teenage, don't take the mick out of my technical abilities, sort of, you know, with technology, because I taught you how to use a spoon. I think, yes.
Isn't that true?
It is true, absolutely.
Isn't it?
Marie says, my dad was a real craftsman in timber. When he asked my mother to get wed, he made her a suit.
There you go. I rest my case. You'd be surprised what men can do with sewing and that. Mm.
Not just in
It's
general,
true.
with sewing.
Yeah.
Marie, that's lovely.
Yeah.
A friend of
Amazing.
mine, she married a Welshman, well, actually as a friend of a sister, and he made her a wooden spoon. That's kind of their tradition. When you ask someone to marry you,
You make a wooden spoon.
yeah, you make a wooden love spoon.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
What a nice tradition.
Isn't that lovely?
That's lovely.
I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have a diamond than a wooden spoon, but, you know, each their own. Beverly in Ayrshire says, always fabric first. We were asking earlier about, do you find the fabric and then find the design?
Now, I must admit, in dressmaking, I've always found the pattern first.
Oh, have you? And then matched it?
And then matched it. I've always done it the other way around.
Well, so Beverly in Ayrshire, you say always fabric first. So my question to you is, we've put sort of a picnicky thing together for this. Very descriptive.
Yeah.
This. Because we thought then you can see the large, gorgeous patterns. But Beverly, what would you do with the fabric? Would you do this, or are you seeing something else? Are you seeing a different?
Yeah.
Are you seeing a different project with this? Message us back, Beverly. I'd like to know. Also, I would like to know any other nostalgic schoolwear. The goggles, safety goggles. What else did you used to have to wear? Janice?
It's true.
Stay there. Do nothing. I'll be back in a minute. Please.
Do as I'm
we
told.
need to see everything. Hello, monkey. There he is. Right, loving the fabric today. One of the bundles sold out. The one that made that sold out, gone. But you can make, out of all of these bundles, you can make that. Now, each comes with the what? If I just go through what each of the bundles comes with, sort of the thing that's common in all of them, then you've got your wadding. You've got that in all of them. Big pack of wadding there. Okay, you've got that in all of them. You get your pattern with 4 different makes of all varieties. So if you're a starter, great. If you are really advanced, great. Covered. Got something for everyone in there. And then you've also got your interfacing. All of that comes in every single kit. So whether you're making these, it doesn't matter. You're boosting your stash. Each kit also comes with a thread that we've put in that goes colour-wise. What would you like to look at? Now you see, next up is the green. Love this. Okay, so there's the thread. Look at that, beautiful thread coming with it. Simple things please me. The fact the thread matches. Happy with that. So happy with that. So much fabric, a metre of each fabric. Yeah, look at that. Love it. Look at his loads. This is gorgeous. Producer Hannah, is this your favourite today? Yes. Yes.
It's a colour.
Hey! Look at that. We're into single figures now with this as well. Gosh.
It's lovely though.
It's beautiful. And look how much you're getting. For me, I'm a girl that wants it all. Not going to lie. And this gives me it all. Look at this. A metre of each. Wow. Imagine that and that. Do you know what I'm going to put? You know we were saying earlier about using your planes to make other fabrics go pop? This is what I mean. You see, look. La, 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 la. And then... So, okay. Producer Hannah, you do what? The main bag in this one, in the Cocoa Bloom. And then the solid... Oh, yeah, so you do the dot as the solid. Okay. And then would you line it with this one? Oh, I like. What would happen, though, you could do a reversible bag. Because I don't want to hide any of these. I don't. Yeah, I know that that's not the pattern, but you know, we were talking, weren't we, earlier about if if this inspires you to make other things. We're hoping that Beverly's going to tell us what she's inspired to do with this. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I don't want to put it away, it's too nice. Those fans could almost be peacock fans, couldn't they? I know. And I like peacocks.
It's like a peacock colour.
It is, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I need to show you the other ones. Do you know what? I'm just going to pop those to one side. Pop that down there for now. Now, let's see. Other fabric bundles. Woohoo! I'm not going to get these all out because poor floor manager Jay, he's going to have to put them all away again. He's very good. He comes and tidies up. I need someone like that at home. So these are your different colours that you're getting in this kit, and your thread. Don't forget your thread, very important. So we're getting Joel Dewberry. This is Joel Dewberry, isn't it, this one? Yes, it is. This is your tulips. And then we've matched it. You see, we love a spot. We've got a spot on it and we've got a bold. Solid. So the same sort of arrangement that we had for the bag, isn't it? Because we had the polka dot there, the spot there, and then your fabric, and then your lining. So it's the same. You could make the same sort of arrangement, but with that. Gorgeous. So that is your tulip in orchard. Is that orchard or orchid? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Right, and then the next one, similar sort of setup. You get your gorgeous, this is the one that Janis made the initial one from. So again, your Joel Dewberry. And then, look at this. Love this. Now, what did this had a name that I couldn't remember what it was? This is your herringbone, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. Herringbone and poppy. But then you get your ochre. Love that. That is brilliant. That's one of producer Hannah's favourite colours. It's one of those colours I love. This, you see, this is the kind of colour that I have to have a bag or something in because I can't wear it. So there's no point in me having it in my wardrobe. Yeah. But I do love it, so I have to have it in furnishings and things instead. That's the way that works. 46, 45. Happy days.
I can wear these darker colours. I can't wear pastels because I'm olive-skinned.
Ah.
And I can't wear, like, pale pinks, or I have to have that harsh yellow.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So I can't go for the pale yellow. I would have to have
You'd have to go for the ochre.
Because of my olive skin.
That would suit you, yes.
Yeah.
It's knowing, isn't it?
It is.
But we're not going to be wearing the cutlery holder.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, you might be. It depends if you're protecting yourself from Janis and the tape measure. Right.
So all we do, turn it right side out. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to trim the corners.
So this is it. She's got a scissors.
To take
just step back.
Bulk away. That's all.
We've given you left-handed scissors today, Janis.
I've got my left-handed
What a
scissors
treat.
today. But I've been sewing at home with my rose-coloured, so I'm not missing my rose-coloured ones too much, but I'm still missing them, but not too much.
If you are left-handed, and here's the thing, if you're left-handed, you
great.
need left-handed scissors. And we've got them for you from Fiskars, so again, a great brand.
They are good.
I love how
So
Fiskars
light.
have done this. You know how normally it's that bright orange? They've made it slightly darker, so you know, the left-handed ones.
So you can know
There's
which
no
one's
argument
which,
about
really.
that. 16.45 for those. SZGQ 69. Oh, Beverly's messaged in. She said, I love bag making and home decor. Tablet teepees. That's the name I was trying to describe. I saw a tablet teepee for the first time at the weekend. I was really impressed. Oh, I'll explain what a tablet teepee is in a minute. Wine capes. Wine? What's a wine cape?
Oh, I don't know. That's one to look up. Wine cape.
Oh, I don't know. Floor manager Jay is doing sort of charades to try and explain what a what a wine cape is. And the list goes on. But I would probably use these fabrics for lap quilts to use in the...
Lap quilts?
To use in the... we're going to guess garden. Here's the thing. Beverly, thank you very much for getting back in touch. There is a text limit on the text message box. So if you've got lots to say, email us, which is studio@sewingquarter.com. Oh, no, she's finished it in another message. What did she say? Oh, she said, it is for in the garden. She said they'd love to sit outside in the evenings.
Oh, it's nice.
But Scotland can be a bit chilly.
Yeah.
Have you got mosquitoes yet? That's a thing, isn't it, in Scotland? Lots of mosquitoes in the summer as well, in certain places. Oh, Janis, you're there with your unpicker, aren't you? Just getting those edges out.
Because we need to give it a bit of a press again after. Because we're going to edge stitch around the top as well.
Please be careful you're doing this with an unpicker. Janis, would you like...
There you go. I'm done.
Oh, she's done it. She's done it. Didn't need it. She's done it. Beverly, wouldn't this be nice? If you're going to do something for the garden, wouldn't this be lovely for the garden? I might have to do garden cushions.
So what I'm going to do first is...
What are you doing, Janis?
I'm just getting the other side out without the bodger.
Do you want to use that? You use your unpicker for everything. We worry, but you've been using that unpicker for years and years and years to do everything.
Too long.
You're a dab hand with your unpicker.
So that's it at the moment.
This is looking great.
Guys. So that's going to be this one. It's so beautiful, the fabrics.
Do you know this could also be if you'd have popped the binding there, the things there and there, you've almost got like a little messenger bag, haven't you?
Yeah, you could use it as a messenger bag, couldn't you? So what we're going to do now is just slip stitch the opening closed. Now I'm a bit of a devil with these. Openings. I try and keep the smallest opening I can.
Right.
And it's because
then you've got less to slip stitch
afterwards.
Do you want to iron that so that you've got the crease there as a guideline, or do you pin?
Could do. I was going to just do it.
We don't have very long.
Right.
Are we...
So let me just press it there.
There you go.
And then if we haven't got long left, I'll just show what we do.
There you go.
And then what I can do is just sew this over the...
I always find if I'm slip stitching, then it is great to iron it, press it, and then it just helps when you pin. There we go.
Yeah.
Shall we assume that's been slip stitched?
Yeah. So all you do then is we sew down the stitching lines.
Okay.
So we've got a stitching line to do from there to there, there to there, where the notches are. That's the what
so
you're
it all
covering
lines
up.
up.
It all lines up, and then you've got a line there as well.
Yeah. What are those lines for?
Now I wasn't too sure.
Right.
But I think it's to do with the way we fold it and roll it. To be honest.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's so that actually it then sits proud and your cutlery can then...
I think that must be what it is. So they're the stitches we've got to do.
Let's get those stitches in.
So,
Janice, at the top here,
yeah.
Would you sort of go over into this so that it doesn't, it won't rip, it reinforces?
Yeah, what I normally do though is I normally start from this side and then tie it and take the needle through, hand needle, through to the other side and tie it from the inside so you've got the nice finish. Because with top stitching, you don't really want to go backwards, forwards to knot it off. So you always... Normally, I would start there, right on the edge, and then leave a long thread, and then sew it by hand. Take it to the other side and sew it, and that's what I would normally do with top stitching.
Okay.
So take it right to the end there, a bit closer down.
This is lovely, and each side that you look at gives you a different fabric. That's the beauty of these bundles, it just looks gorgeous.
So I'm just following the stitching line down.
Yeah.
That's it. And then even on the end, I wouldn't reverse the stitch. So you just leave a long thread. And then with this one, I would literally split it up with my seam ripper, the thread, and then tie a knot.
Oh, so you haven't had to do the whole backwards, forwards
thing? You don't do the backwards and forwards thing, so you get the better finish. So just do a double knot.
Yeah.
And then, where's my scissors?
Oh, sorry. I
can just grab the scissors. And then I just snip that as close to it as I can without doing the fabric.
Okay.
And then that, I would literally thread the needle, take it through to the other side, because you'll always have that.
All right, to then join up.
If you can see what I'm saying.
There you go.
And then I'd tie a knot, double knot in that side as well. And that's how I'd finish it.
Can we do that very quick and then we can show it all folded and that'll be amazing. Running out of time again. How does that happen?
It goes so quick, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
It really goes quick.
Now, the bundle that Janice is using, if you're after these beautiful colours, here it is. It's Amy Butler. She's a clever girl.
She is, isn't she?
She's a very clever lady.
She is.
46.45. You are getting a metre of each of those fabrics. That's 3 metres in total. And you get your pattern, and you get your thread, and you get your interfacing, and you get your wadding. There's a big old bundle there. So enough to make the picnic bag if you want. That takes a lot of fabric. That has got a lot of pockets in it. And a lot of... And, you know, this is the thing with it, because here you haven't just got a handle... With this, you've got a handle and then you've got more fabric on top. So it's kind of double bubble with these things. And then you've got loads of pockets in there. So that, you've got enough fabric to make that in the kit.
So there is another stitching line to do down there. Have we got time for that or not?
Yeah, we've got time to do those.
So if I just quickly do
Whiz along and do those.
And again, on the end. And then what you have to do then is edge stitch it all round as well.
Right.
So here, again... Follow the line
Now this is how we made it in the ochre. This is with your Joel Dewberry. This is what we're making.
Keep losing things.
Sorry, I'm taking everything.
No, it's me. I
This is
keep moving it to the other side.
We're just doing these 2 lines of stitching, and I think, Janice, it is so that when you fold it over, yeah, it does give you that reinforcement. I really
That's
quite
the only
like
thing
this
I can think it's there
as
for,
a
to be
messenger
honest.
bag. I think that would look amazing. If you then put your handles there, you have got enough fabric. And so then you just roll. 46, 45. Have you got the bag making Bible book? Because you could make some gorgeous bags out of that. BTGC 19. 46 to 45. Basically, you're getting oodles and oodles and oodles of fabric. The way this works, just fold. Diddly-dee.
Okay.
And then
So if you wrap, give it a quick press, then we'll tie them ends off later. So if you just give it a quick press.
go on then.
And then I'll let you do the honours of rolling it.
Now, you've top stitched around the edge.
Yeah,
so
you
when
top
you do
stitch
yours
around
at
the
home, we
edge.
haven't got time to do that now. And it just gives it a lovely finishing touch along here. And it tells you in the pattern, doesn't it, to do that?
Yeah.
It's just top stitch, and it just holds everything in place.
There you go.
It's nice. So it's nice that you get the thread that goes with it. Janice, you're a superstar. Look at that. All done. All done. Let's pop some cutlery in. Do you know what I'm thinking, though? Yes, you could put cutlery in, but it doesn't have to be cutlery, does it?
No.
At all.
No.
So you can,
Anything.
you know, when you're not on your picnic, there you go. And then just roll it up if you're going off to a workshop. Done.
And as you can see, the pattern's outside.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous.
And then what they do as well is they just trim off with the ribbon. They just trim off the end as a triangle. But that's if you use ribbon, but I did it anyway. But that's to the pattern.
Paintbrush roll, whatever, makeup brush roller thing.
Yeah.
It's up to
Carpentries
you.
tool.
Yeah. Janice, thank you so much.
That's
You're
lovely.
going to be organising our cars later, aren't you?
Yes, organising
Not like
our
in the car
cars.
park, none of that. But you're going to be organising
Yeah.
the interiors.
Interiors.
Thank you so much.
That's
we will
lovely.
see you in a
We'll see you
moment, and I will
later.
see you in just a couple of minutes. It's all about Tilda next.
Join us on Facebook. Simply search for The Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more. The Sewing Quarter website is simple and easy to use. You can view a live broadcast of the show on our homepage. Get instant access to our online shop, which has a wide range of wonderful products for you to choose from. You can also enjoy a selection of projects and guides which we have on offer to help you enhance your skills and gain valuable tips. Watch the live shows and you can buy the product which is currently being shown on air. You can even message the studio to ask our presenters or team any questions you might have. Below, you'll find all the products from today's show for you to look at and purchase. On the right of the screen, next to today's products, you will find our simple programme guide listing all upcoming shows. So, join us today at sewingquarter.com.
For this tutorial we're going to be doing something called a tacking stitch. Now it's very, very similar, in fact it's the same as a running stitch, but this time it's going to be a lot bigger so you can remove the stitches later because it's a temporary stitch. So again, using my embroidery thread, and I have put a knot on the very end, but this time instead of going through the back we're going to go through the front. So if I go through the fabric first, so this time you can see that I'm making these stitches a lot bigger, because this is just a temporary stitch that I want to be able to remove a lot easier. If I just do another couple of stitches for you. So what you'll be able to do when you get at home and you want to remove the stitches, you should just be able to pull those out nice and easily.
Friday the 26th of May is a special day at Sewing Quarter as we are delighted to announce the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, our very own Jennifer Taylor's brand new book. The book is packed full of projects and insights into Jennifer's sewing journey, as well as lots of projects for you to complete with Jennifer as your guide. So join Jennifer on Friday the 26th at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. for the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Hello, welcome back. Now, a little bit of kind of show housekeeping, if you will. At the end of this hour, in light of recent events, obviously Manchester, then we will be observing the national 1 minute silence. So if you would like to join us with that, then we'll take this show to the end of the hour and then we'll go straight into a minute's silence. Okay, so got to do it, you know, got to be respectful. So that's going to be happening at 11, just so that you know. Right, now, on to happier things. Tilda. I say happier things. Now, when this is gone, it's gone. So, this is your last chance, stash dash with Tash. I'm not going to be able to say that like lots of times because it's a bit of a tongue twister. Here's the thing. We need space in our warehouse. When it's gone, it's gone. And this is the beautiful Bumblebee range. Love this. It's just gorgeous. So we've got very limited quantities this hour. When it's gone, it's gone. But do grab what you need. Maybe you just need that little bit for a project. Oh yeah, no, that's the one. Or maybe you just like to have a little bit in your stash. Or maybe if you're like me, you like to mix and match across all of the Tilda collections and have a little bit of everything mixed in. Maybe, throwing it out there, this is your first time that you've ever bought any Tilda and you hear me going on about how much I love it and you go, what's the fuss? Well, then we've got fat quarters for you, individual fat quarters. We very rarely do that, but we've got them today. We've got individual fat quarters for you as well. So, let's start. Do you know what? As I've mentioned them, let's start with the fat quarters by themselves. This is in ginger. This is your flower nest. Now you see the new collections that we've brought, that we brought to you yesterday. Some of those have a little flash of ginger in. So, you know, again, with Tilda, you mix and match across the collection. So if you absolutely love this, I think it was Angela Atwood was saying that her kitchen's in that sort of gingery colour. Producer Hannah just wants to go to Angela Atwood's house now just so she can see that kitchen. £4.95, single figures in this. But if you do need it, and it is a beautiful pattern, look, you've got all those teals and pinks in there as well. Grab it now. Maybe this is the first Tilda that you've ever bought. Dun, dun, dun. Could be. Treat yourself. HZGQ61. Of course, you can check out your basket as many times as you like throughout this hour to make sure that you get what you want and it hasn't sold out. And you will only be charged one lot of P&P. But when they are gone, they are gone. This might be the last time you ever see this on air with us. It's quite dramatic. Next one. Ooh. I love this one. Now, this is packaged upside down. Can I turn it around? Okay, so here, I like this. It does look like Follies, but the beautiful thing about, oh look, that's handy, isn't it? I can just tuck my hand in. If you see really, really close, with Tilda, it's about that print quality. You've got blue detailing on here. You can even see the tiles on the roof of the Folly, but then you've got a water feature, and that's really stylised, bubbling away down there. Absolutely gorgeous. Really gorgeous, like a Chinese Folly, isn't it? Lovely. We've got it in pink too. This is striking. This is pink and teal. Fab. Again, fat quarter. So much you can do with a fat quarter. Maybe you've got Wendy Gardner's book, Fun with Fat Quarters, and you just want to have fun with this. £4.95. That's awesome. OKGQ18. Single figures on this as well. When it's gone, it's gone. There we go. Now, here we go. This is one of my favourites. Well, this is my Saturday shopper bag. Out of this, and I might have made a door stopper out of this as well. I love it. Oh, I've got this upside down as well. There we go. Again, it's this. I tell you what, this reminds me of. My parents live in Cornwall, and there's a really posh nursery called Duchy Nurseries. I think is it sort of Prince. Yeah, so you know Prince Charles does all his organic Duchy type stuff. It's that sort of thing, and it's all these beautiful big planters with gorgeous foliage in, and that's what this kind of reminds me of. But then you've got it is kind of country house, isn't it? It's that sort of feel. And then there's your bumblebee, hence the bumblebee collection. And you know how yesterday we had the elephants, and the elephants were sprouting all sorts of things. You've got your bumblebee, and then you've got those gorgeous flowers. It's really beautiful. I'm a bit sad we're not getting this back. When it's gone, it's gone. Make the most of it. Don't miss out on this. £4.95. Code's gone. Sorry, but do you know what? If you want these and you're not sure on the code, obviously when you go on the website and you're watching live, underneath you can message us. Please message us this out. It'd be lovely to hear from you. And then underneath that is all the shopping list of all the fabrics that we've had. So, but if you're in any doubt at all, our free phone number 0800 112 4433 is a great way to get in touch. And then you can check stock levels and stuff with our lovely UK free phone call centre. Nice. Another one that is single figures. Well, do you know what? I loved my bag so much, I made one out of this for my mum. So it was lovely as a gift. Well, you could just give the gift of the fat quarter, though, to a friend. Maybe you grabbed like one of the Tilda books that we had on the show yesterday. You could give a Tilda book and a matching fat quarter. NHGQ93. That'd make a lovely gift. I'd be thrilled if someone did that for me. £4.95. Lovely, beautiful. If you've never played with Tilda before, what a very inexpensive way to get going. And just to see what we mean when we rave about it, see what we mean. This is what we mean. This is the quality. All of this beautiful Tilda quality. Lovely. £4.95. NHGQ93, I think that was. Hey. Oh. Oh. This is nice. This is the quilt pattern. So it is very elaborate. This is one of those things that if you are sitting on a Tilda stash and you don't know what to do with it, but you know that you need to do something, or maybe, you bought some of the rainbow bundles this morning. all the amounts of fabric that you need is all in there. How big does this make? This makes 54 by 78 inches. That's 137 centimetres by 198 centimetres. That's like the ultimate in quilting for me. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, look. Susanna, she's even got, round her hat, she's got that lovely folly fabric. Let's have a look. In here... Oh, look at this. I'm going to be honest, I'm not great at following instructions. My husband will concur. But the Tilda instructions I've always found really doable, really easy. Now look at that, because it's visual, I'm a visual learner, this is all perfect for me. That's what your quilt is going to look like. She's given you an idea of the different fabrics. Now you can dip into your stash, do whatever, grab some of the fabrics that we've got on the show today. But you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You have the option of using 21 different fabrics in here. Wouldn't that be amazing? You don't have to. You can use as many as you want. But the option is there. This could really showcase that fabric. Especially if you've got little snippets, if you've got little bits, because you're not necessarily going to use loads of it. because that's the size. Can I just show you the size of each block? That's your template. So actually, if, you know, you could be getting a fat quarter just to boost your stash, or a few fat quarters to boost your stash, and look, you're going to be able to do lots of these. Nice. And actually, the one that you use the most of is just a plain. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Using that plain to make all of the other fabrics pop. Nice. Other bits of paper in the pack. Oh, on the back of it. You want to see the back of it? Oh, excuse me, I've got a tickly cough today. Oh, instructions, how to put it all together. Ooh. Oh, there's the fabric we were just looking at, isn't it? In pink. Really beautiful. Do you know what? Yeah, producer Janis just said this is like an heirloom quilt. It is, isn't it? When that much love and that much beautiful fabric goes into something, that's a keeper. You've got instructions in all sorts of different languages, all your measurements, everything else. That's all of your instructions in there. I prefer the picture bits. Now, maybe you start to collect fat quarter at a time throughout the collections. My cushions on my sofa at home, I realised the other day, every time we move house, and just to give you an idea, we've moved house 3 times in the last 3 years. Freddie's 3 and we're on our 3rd house with him. So we move house a lot, and every time my dad and my husband curse at having to move my sofa, my beloved sofa that I've had. I worked out the other day, I've had this sofa for 17 years, and I will never throw it out because I absolutely love it. And I was thinking, actually, it needs a bit of a revamp. Hugo, my cat, has clawed at the side, but I still love it, and it's a sofa bed, it's really useful to have. And so it's all right, I will just patchwork the cushions. So the 3 big cushions at the back, you know, I've done Tilda patchworks over them. It looks really pretty because it's a purple-based sofa. It just looks really lovely. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're grabbing these. And so when I see little fat quarters like this, I'll grab them. £5.45. It doesn't break the bank, but it's lovely to have in the stash. And then little bit by little bit, you know, as and when, just build it up. And then suddenly you've got enough to do something like this. And what I would love to do is something like a Tilda throw and have that to go over my sofa. It is indulgent, but, you know, you work hard, treat yourself. And I love it. And this isn't a fabric that you're going to go, oh no, that was last year, I don't love it now. You're going to love it. You're going to love it forever. I've loved my sofa for 17 years and it's in these colourways. Gorgeous. Nice. Oh, Jay, what have you got for me? Thank you. Here we go. This is a look at all the different fabrics, so all the different things that you can make. This is all out of the Bumblebee range. We're going to look at that fabric next. But you see little pockets and things. These are all things that we've made on the show. Lovely. Oh, yeah, look. You see, it just has lining, a cheeky lining. Pretty. All goes beautifully together. Now, let's have a look at these fabrics then, shall we? I'm going to pop those fat quarters to one side. Normally we do sort of fat quarter bundles. It's rare that we'll say, oh, you use 1 fat quarter at a time. I like that. Now, I'm going to start with this one, which is your cherry blossom. These are now, we're moving into the realms of half meters. So all of these are available by the half meter. Going to say, this is your ultimate lining or backing. Imagine if you've made a baby quilt. You want to back it in something like this. Can you see where I'm going with that? That is gorgeous. It's delicate, it's pretty. You can use that on boys, on girls. Just gorgeous if you're making a quilt. And this is it, you know, for me, if you're using Tilda, it's got to be heirloom. You know, this is a top quality fabric. You know, you're not going to throw it away. Make something that is going to keep, that's going to stand that test of time. Absolutely gorgeous. You know when you get sort of country living magazine, country house magazines, something like that? You know, my mum's collected them for years. We always had those types of magazines. And trends come and trends go. But there's always that core traditional colourways and beautiful prints. And I think this sits in there, that when you see throughout all the magazines over the years, it's always there. And this is what we're looking at. It's that sort of thing. Not a lot of this left, so if you want it, please grab it. The same with all these fabrics today. If you're already coming in for this, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. It's gorgeous. And actually, if you bought yesterday the blues, that sits really well. We had a blue picnic fabric on our Tilda show yesterday. That's the same blue. You see, so you can use across the board. Absolutely charming. We don't have a lot of that. That's sold out? Oh, that's just sold out. Well done. Good job. We had the bunny out of here. We did say when it's gone, it's gone. There we go. We'll have the bunny there just to celebrate. Now we had this as a fat quarter in sort of a mustardy colour. Now this is the ginger. By the half metre, you've got teals and ginger in this one. Oh yeah, if you're getting a metre, this is how much you get. Nice. If you do want a metre, you put 2 in the quantity. Oh no, is that more than a metre? Oh, okay, so you need to be quick because the last one that I showed you, the cherry bottom, sold out before I'd finished talking about it. Please be quick. Don't dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Get straight on with it. 0800 112 4433. Have you got a project that you've been thinking about? This has been our theme this morning. This is what I've been asking you. Is it the fabric that inspires you or the project first? Beverly, what would you make out of this? She said that it's the fabric. Fabric first. What are you going to make with this? Gorgeous, love it. We've already had sellouts today. Please don't miss out. That is in your ginger. Ginger and teal. Oh, I love that one. Oh, here it is in pink and teal. Oh, no, that's ginger and blue. No, it is teal. Not ginger, sorry, pink. On those days. Here we go. Pink and teals. Lovely. So your half metre would be about there. This is a metre, I think, that we've got here. But do you know what? Treat yourself. 2 units, and that gives you all of that. There is a lot there. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh. This is the sort of fabric. Yes, it's stunning when you see it all in one piece like that, and when you come in to check out the detail. But also, fussy cut it. You know, if you are quilting, then you can just take one of the follies. Oh, covering a diary. Yes, something... From afar, it looks like a beautiful pattern. And then you get up close and you see the detail. This is what Tilda's great at, it's that detail, isn't it? So, yeah, Producer Hannah, I love your idea of covering a diary in there, because then you're given that excuse to get in and have a look. Do you keep a diary, Producer Hannah? You don't? Does anybody here keep a diary? My mum's kept a diary for years. I keep a little book that I write nice things that have happened in. Like I write in there, so something really nice, especially I think once you have little ones and you don't want to forget little quirky things that they say. Yeah, no, I do. It is my memory book, and I keep it. I write in it every day. It's not a diary per se. It's just something nice that's happened. So then I can just go back and have a little look in it, and it cheers me up. It's lovely, and then I don't forget silly little things that Freddie's said or done, or milestones for him. Yeah. Right, okay, next up. Again, when they're gone, they're gone. This could be the last time you see this on Sewing Quarter ever. Oh, Beverly's back. Hello, Beverly. She says, little dresses for my nieces. Oh, yes. So pretty. Oh, Beverly, I'm with you on that. Oh, yes, little people clothes. They're so pretty, aren't they? Little people clothes. Small, young children. Not like really short people. I mean, like, little babies. Gorgeous. And the greens and the blues. We had green bundles yesterday, didn't we? This would go. This would work. Award-winning director Mike. Yeah, that's how he shall henceforth always be addressed. Says you can't lose with green and blues. There you go. If award-winning director Mike says it, it must be true. Do you get a medal or something for that, or a certificate for you got a glass award? Oh, nice. Is that we could make you a medal? Is that going to come into the studios so that you can sit and look at it, or is it staying at home on the mantelpiece? Stay at home on the mantelpiece. Where would you, when you win an award, ladies and gents at home, where do you put it? There are some sort of celebrities that kind of keep them in the toilet. Oh, it's in the bathroom. Oh, you've got a picture of Frank Bruno in your bathroom. Oh, it's signed. This is award-winning Mike who's telling us this. An insight into the wonderful world of award-winning people. Frank Bruno. See, here's another award winner, isn't he? Here we go. Next fabric. When it's gone, it's gone. Oh, this is the green and pink. Love green and pink together. Oh, voice of doom in my ear from producer Hannah. Be aware it's already selling out. Ah, Hannah, you normally tell me such happy things. She's got cold. That's it. Well, is that because did you get that off the aeroplane coming back from Cuba, producer Hannah? You always get a cold on the aeroplane. Oh. $7.95. CU GQ 45. Again, another stunning fabric. Love it. Maybe you need lots of this one, and then you want to wear. Yeah, you could get your little pink fat quarter in the same. Nice. Could work with that then, couldn't you? Oh, I just love this fabric. There's something quite regal about this, and elegant. I love the Bumblebee range. When I heard that it was a Bumblebee, I was like, well, that's going to be nature. It's going to be all about nature. But there's a regal elegance in this that I really love. Oh, upside down. Here we go. Ooh, yes. Here it is. Love, love, love. Oh, we're single figures of this. This will sell out. So, this is, we've got, wow, okay. This here, very, very, very limited. This is your Garden Bees blue. Blue and gold. Is it already sold? Not yet, but it's not going to be long. If you want it, please put it in your basket and check out immediately, because otherwise somebody else will swoop in. We do not have a lot of this at all. We're talking single figures of this. Don't miss out, because it's beautiful, quite frankly. It was such a popular collection. See, look, and you can see how it all mixes in, because there's Bunny, and this is the one that sold out earlier. You see, you can just see how all the colours work. You see, this is from the earlier bundle that sold out earlier. But look, see, it just works. Check out your baskets, please, please, please. Is it sold out now? Gone. Well done if you managed to get it. Told you need to be quick. There's none of that, British reserve of being polite. Get in and get it. Oh, really? Okay. Right. We have got the snails next. I'm very fond of the snails for two reasons. Firstly, snails I just find very fascinating and satisfying. It's the Fibonacci pattern, isn't it, in the shell? Very pretty and very satisfying to look at. But secondly, these were the first ever Tilda things that I made, the first ever Tilda toys. And Teresa says, morning again. Sent a picture of the snail I made. I have all the books from Tilda that you stock, says Therese. Oh, sorry, it's Therese, not Teresa. Therese. Look at this. I love this, Therese. It's fab. That's gorgeous. So she's used her fabric from her stash and used the books. Oh, look, you see, there's that cherry tree we just sold out of. Oh, there's your ginger flower nest that we've got there. And then that's is that the autumn tree range? I believe it might be in the red. Nice. You see, brilliant, brilliant. Love it. In the kit, you get enough to make this. These two little chaps. Now, just a word about facial features on here. You'll see here, this guy looks slightly more surprised than this one. Fabric pens. Oh no, actually these were Sharpies. I just used a marker pen to put the eyes on, and then that's just a bit of blusher. But I had an idea. You know, when you were at school and you used to do pastels, draw with pastels, and they always said just spray hairspray on to fix it. I thought I'd see if that would work. It doesn't. Don't do it. Just so that you know that happened. So don't do that. Just stick with just drawing it on, else they'll look surprised. Unless you love the surprise look, in which case that's absolutely fine. Go with that one. You even get the little twine as well. You get enough to make. Oh, there you go. It's all in there. You even get the thread and you get the pattern. So then, like Therese, you can go on and make other snails out of other patterns. Single figures on these. Here's the thing. And I know this because I've made these. You can, if you are really clever about how you cut your snails out of this fabric, the actual body of the snail, not the shell, the actual body, you can actually manage to fit 4 bodies out of the kit. And I know because I did. And then I made extra snails. So you can get... and then you can use your stash to do beautiful snail shells. So enough to make 2 full snails, and then if you're careful, you can get 2 more bodies. I used to think that slugs were snails without shells. It's not the case. I was just thinking of the shellless snails. But you can make your own snail that out of your other beautiful fabrics, maybe out of a beautiful fat quarter that you've just bought. So, but the fabric comes, you'd get enough to make these chaps. I really want to make these chaps into bookends. I think they'd look amazing as bookends. You know how the picture that we just saw that Therese sent in, and she had hers on a piece of wood? You could make these as bookends, they'd be amazing. £11.95. So basically under £6 a snail. Yeah. UJGQ15, we won't be getting them back. When they've gone, they've gone. I don't know if they're going to be going slowly because they're snails, or if they're going to be going fast. I don't know. Cupcakes, same situation with the cupcakes. In the pack, you get enough to make 3 cupcakes. This is one such said cupcake. Now with my cupcake, I put rice in the bottom to weight it down, and then toy stuffing, and I use it as a pincushion. That's how I use my cupcakes. And then it looks like, when I've got all my pins in, it looks like hundreds and thousands on top. These are the 3 different colours that you get. Full instructions. There they are. Those 3 colours. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And you even get the little cherries on top. LQGQ27. £12.95. Patterns, everything. Fabric, gorgeous. £12.95. Could be a little gift. Could be a gift to someone. And no calories. This is your no-calorie cupcake. They're rare, but they're here. LQGQ27, £12.95. Ooh, more Tilda. Now, I'm not going to say when they're gone with the monkeys, because I don't know about this. I don't know. We've got it in stock at the moment. Whether we'll get it back in stock, I don't know. So there's only 1 snail kit remaining, by the way. If you want the snails, please grab the snails now. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now with the monkey, this is how big he is. Look, I've touched up his makeup, ready for air. Oh, there he is. You'll notice we're wearing matching blusher today, me and monkey. But that's all it is, just a bit of blusher. He's big. He's 56 centimetres. He's over half a metre. We've only got 1 because I haven't made the other one yet. That's why, Producer Hannah, that's why I've only got 1. I've been too busy monkeying around. But the reason that we love him so much is his little hooky hands and feet and his tail. And then when you do make the other one, they hook together. And what I found is that actually my son loves this because the limbs are so slim limb. I'd like to call him Slim Limb Jim. That's not actually his name. the little hands can get around it. So if you're whoops. Oh, look at that. Wild monkey. If you are making it for a friend's child, my friend George has got twin boys. I should have made them for them, shouldn't I? Then they've got little monkeys having little monkeys. And then you can hook the hands together. But you see, little hands, it's great. They can wrap the hands around. And then you can swing them from anywhere, hang them from anything. Boop, boop, boop. We love him. Oh, look, and he sits up as well. I wonder if I should have stuffed his head a bit more and done it so that his head stayed up a little bit more. Don't know. I quite like the fact he looks like he's studying something. Maybe he's looking for snails in the garden. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh. Hello. Here we go. 2 monkeys in the kit. Do you want to see the fabrics? There we go. So that's... Sit up, monkey. Here we go. That's better. He's sad because his friend's not... I will make his friend. So you can make 2. And these are the fabrics that you can make them out of. So you can see the one I've made them out of. And then you've got the other one. Are we looking close? Yeah, there you go. So that's the one I've made it out of. That's the one. That's the blue version of the fabric that Therese made her snail out of, just as a fun fact. And that's the face. And then you put your own blusher and eyes on. I love him. We heart the monkey. Oh, snails sold out. Well done if you managed to get the snails. Love those. I think they look great in a conservatory, something like that. He's such a friendly monkey. Look, he's just hanging on there. You know what I would do with the monkey? Have any of you got friends who've got kids that at Christmas they have the elf on the shelf? And they do something different with the elf on the shelf every day. They put them in different scenarios for the kids to find in the lead up to Christmas. You could have a monkeying around, Monkey Monday, and then every Monday you have to find the monkey doing something different in the house. That could happen. That could be your thing. 1995. Less than £10 a monkey. You need to add your stuffing, that's the only thing. OXGQ92. Great as a gift. If you've got someone who loves to craft, then this is great as a gift. And then they can make a couple of monkeys. 59 centimetres, over half a metre in height, these monkeys. I love him. I heart him muchly. And of course, then you've got the pattern. I haven't seen that monkey in any of her books. Only in this pattern. Doesn't mean to say they're not, but certainly in all the books that I've seen, I've never found the monkey pattern anywhere. I haven't seen it anywhere else. We love the monkey. Producer Hannah, I'm going to throw it out there that we should, in the office, play Hunt the Monkey, and we should hide the monkey around the studio and in the office. Can we do that? If I must. That wasn't yes, that's a great idea. Not feeling the love of my Hunt the Monkey. Right. Stocks are dwindling. Let's have a look at these fat quarters that we began with. We'll go through what's here, what's not. What scenario would you put your monkey in? Tell us. Here we go. Fat quarters. Update on this. Your Sunny Park pink is how much? Single figures. Please grab it if you want. It's £4.95 for a little beautiful bundle of Tilda. All gorgeously wrapped up with a bee on the front. What's not to love? I love it. Sunny Park, pink fat quarter from Bumblebee range by Tilda. 50 centimetres by 55 centimetres. Lots of use with for a fat quarter. That's why there are books Fun with fat quarters, things like that, because there are so many things you can make with a fat quarter. Gorgeous, $4.95. Grab it. Maybe this is the first time you've played with some Tilda. See what all the fuss is about. When it's gone, it is gone. Is that gone now? No, okay. But when it is gone, it's gone. Okay. Here we go. This here is your flower nest in ginger. Love the ginger. I'm not normally a ginger kind of a girl, but I love this. Look at that. 3 remaining. You've got your teals in there as well, and your blues and your pink. More people with you in your basket. With this in the basket. You're not in the basket. With this in their basket. Words. They escape me sometimes. $4.95 HZGQ61. Please do check out your baskets. These will not be back. When they're gone, they're gone. Producer Hannah is very worried that people are going to be upset and miss out. Please don't, because she says she can see the numbers. She's like the all-powerful one upstairs. She can see the numbers, so she can see who's. Can you even see who it is that's got it in their basket? I mean, how much power do you have up there? No, she can't see that bit. She can't see that bit, but she can see how many people have got them in their baskets. Clever. Clever, clever. Here we go. Love this. It's upside down. There we go. Single figures of this one too. Can I just say the only reason that producer Hannah can see how many are in the baskets is so that we can give you stock warnings. It's for your own benefit, darling. That's what it is. For your own good. It's so that you don't miss out. If we know how many of you have got it in your baskets, then we can tell you when you really need to check out. Especially with these shows. It's for no other reason than so that you don't miss out. $4.95 DZGQ43. It's amazing, isn't it, how these things work? It's very clever. Sunny Park in, what colour is this? It's not ginger, it's gold. Maybe gold, going for gold. Should we go for gold on this? Yay! Is that right? Yes. Oh, result. There we go. Golden fat quarter from Bumblebee range. This is your Sunny Park. You don't see much of the gold. I like having that in there. Nice. Gold with the blue. I don't think we ever had this by the half metre. I don't remember seeing it. So if you want gold, going for gold, $4.95 ASGQ31. There we go. Oh, please check out your baskets. Hannah's getting very agitated upstairs because she doesn't want anyone to miss out. Please do check out your baskets. Make sure you're not missing out. Maybe this is your first bit of Tilda. See what the fuss is about. See why we love it so much here at the Sewing Quarter. For under £5, you can get your first bit of Tilda. 4 of these left. A lot of you multi-buying on this. 4 of these left. Just 4 of these left. Gosh, it's the only way to get it now. We have had sellouts already. Oh, the snail sold out, didn't it? Snail's gone. Some of the fabric by the half metre's gone. That was before I'd even finished telling you about it. Gone. There are more of these fat quarters in your baskets than we have stock. Please check out your baskets or give us a call 0800 112 4433. It is free to do so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got a message from Sean, who says, "Hi Tash. I'm a Tilda-holic like you." Oh well, welcome to my world of Tilda-holicness. It's a good place to be. And just to let you know, the monkey pattern is in the toy box book. Love, Sean. We don't have the toy box book, Sean. That's why I've not seen it. But thank you. Yeah. All Tilda-holics welcome here. Come one, come all. Welcome, welcome. Oh, especially on a Tilda show. I mean, that's even more fitting, isn't it, really? Oh, where to go next? Fabric by the half metre is selling fast. Please do not miss out. Ooh, let's go Sunny Park Green as it's here. So again, producer Hannah, I am with you on your idea of this for a book cover. Because as much as I love it as just a general pattern that you can see with the greens and the pinks, when there's that, oh, look at that, good shot. When there's that much detail in something, I want to see it. I really want to see it. Can you see the bubbling water in the water feature flowing down? The trees. You've got the tiles and the ridge tiles. You've got everything in there. The bushes. So much detail. That is what you're getting with Tilda, is attention to detail and exquisitely printed. We've got 6 meters of this. That is 12 units. £7.95. When it is gone, it is gone. CU GQ45. That's going to fly. Please do grab it. If you bought the green bundle yesterday, if you're like producer Hannah and green and yellows, they're your thing, this is the one. CU GQ45. Nice. Oh, look at that. I do love this fabric. It's so unusual. I've never seen anything else out there like it. That's the thing. It's like the elephant fabric we had yesterday. I've never seen anything else like it. There's just nothing to compare that I've seen. Nothing like this. That's made producer Hannah break into song. Yeah. There we go. So that's that one. Only 12 units of that left. It's the elegance of this that I didn't know bumblebees could be elegant. 3 meters of this left in the company. 6 units. Then it's it. That's when it's gone. It's gone. Award-winning director Mike. What was your little poem for this? Your little green and blue. Green and blues you cannot lose. You cannot lose with green and blues. Is that like a football chant or something? Do you support some sort of obscure green and blue based football? Football team. Floor manager Jay's he's going through all of his football team knowledge, football strip knowledge. Is there a team that's blue and green? He doesn't think so. It's not this that. I feel like we've wandered into the realms of the Cat in the Hat. Who knew? You are going to go away and Google that, aren't you, and see if there is a football team with a stripe that is a strip. What do they call it? Outfit, strip. Football kit in Tilda. I might watch that team. I might watch that football match if they were all dressed in Tilda. You can wash it as well at 40 degrees, so you'll be able to get all the stains out. It'll be fine. Award-winning Mike said that the Italians probably do. They probably all wear designer this, that and the other. Oh, amazing. That's given me a whole new image to think of. I don't think this would be a football strip, do you? Even for your Sunday five-a-side team. No. It's good, maybe kit bags. You could make kit bags out of it. Maybe not for your football teams, but lovely. Woohoo! It's just so pretty. Oh, this was the one that Beverly said she'd be making little girls' dresses out of. Then they could go and play football. That would work. Yeah. Love it. That teal and that pink, so pretty. It's a real rich pink as well, isn't it? Really pretty. But it's not, it's rich, but it's not in your face. It's not like a garish one. It's tonally beautiful. Love it. £7.95. How much have we got of this, Hannah? Hang on. She says, hang on. She's having a look. Lots of you multi-buying this one. See, Hannah's looking at your baskets again. Lots of you have already bought multiple. So tell us what you're making. You know, this is, isn't it? This is what the... is this just going in your stash? Come on, be honest. Message in, go onto the website. You're already on there because you're already buying. Are you getting this to just pop in your stash for when you need it, or have you already got a project in mind? I'd be putting it just to get it in my stash. If I know that when it's gone, you need it. Absolutely need it. Need it. We've got a project idea for you. Show you in a minute. Have you been on Google from J? Yes. Is there a football team? No, not as a home kit. There's more than one kit? 3 kits? What do they need 3 for? Home, away, and then what? And then in case they clash. What do you mean in case they clash? Well, like that embarrassing thing when you both turn up wearing the same thing. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, is that for a telly thing? So you can't see which team's doing what because they're wearing the same colours? Well, you see, if they had blue and green, then they wouldn't be clashing because nobody else has got them. We should make Tilda ones, and then they won't clash with anyone. I'd give them a whole wardrobe then. Not just 3 kits. 3 kits? Seems a bit excessive. Hang on. When you have kids playing football, you don't have to get them 3 kits, do you? Do you? Producer Hannah just said I have to get a kit every week because my son grows so quickly. You're not wrong. Oh, he's eating like mad at the moment. He's obviously going to do that growing thing again very soon. He sort of does that. We've noticed the pattern. He eats like mad. He wakes up in the middle of the night and asks me for toast and peanut butter. Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Freddie. No. But I'm hungry, Mummy. Oh, he's growing. I should make him Tilda kits, shouldn't I? $7.95. QWGQ21. Pyjama bottom. Oh, no, pyjama shorts, because it's really hot at the moment. They'd look nice, wouldn't they? Pyjama shorts. Hang on. It looks nice with navy. It does, doesn't it? That looks really nice with navy. Who knew? Ginger teal and navy. That's a good kit. The green and blue one, the one that there is no football colour in, football team colour. Oh, 1 unit of these. That's not enough for a football team, is it? 1 unit. Please do grab this if you want it. Tilda Garden Bees fabric in green. We have 1 left. 1/2 metre left. Ooh, $7.95. Oh, please grab it. Shall I put that in the sell-out box? Because that's going to basically sell out, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, maybe you already have, a bit of Tilda here and there. I couldn't possibly comment on that. Do you know what? Yeah, I have a whole shelf just dedicated to Tilda. What I love about this is that, look, this is, by the way, this is your quilt pattern. This is what it's made. Maybe this would make more sense if I show you what it's actually going to make first. That is what it's going to make. Gorgeous! It's beautiful. You don't get the lady. Although I like her hat. Yeah, I hadn't thought of putting a strip of Tilda. Although, to be fair, Freddie steals my hats. How is his head the same size as mine? He's 3. He steals all my hats. I went to pick him up from school yesterday and he was wearing my straw hat. I mean, what's going on? Don't know. Now, this is like a serving suggestion down the side, which gives you up to 21 fabrics to use. The largest amount they use actually is a solid off-white. We've got that. We've got that for £3.25 per half a metre. So, you know, that's the one that you're using most of. And then you say, look, this is all your bumblebees. But what happens if you've got other Tilda in your fabric stash and you know, you're only looking at that much for each of those pieces. So this could be a real scrap busting thing. That, you know, you've maybe, yeah. You know, this is it, isn't it? This is the shape. This could be what you've got left over off a fat quarter or off a half metre, and you can't throw it away because that's rude. But you need to do something with it, else, you know, you're just gonna disappear under a mountain of Tilda scraps because you can't throw them away. Then use them. Here they are. Look, this is how you put them all together. So full instructions. I'm liking this. £5.45 for all of this. So if you struggle about knowing which colours to put together, all done for you. Literally all done for you. You know, to the extent that that's the finished deal. If you follow this absolutely to the letter, that's what you're going to end up with, and that's rather stunning. It's heirloom, isn't it? It's beautiful, but just think of the number of rooms that's going to go in, because you've got blues, you've got gingers, you've got greens, you've got pinks. No, you don't have to do this in Tilda. You might just love that style, in which case, just get the pattern and do it in whatever you want. Oh, look, you get like little strips down the bottom. I like that. That's the detail. You can make memory quilts. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh, I love that. I wonder if I'm advanced enough to do that. Yeah, I could give that a go. £5.45. You get full instructions as well, by the way, and it tells you how much fabric you need for each. Yeah. Nice. I like that. I like that an awful lot. Oh, yeah. Now, what else are we looking at, Producer Hannah? The what? Oh, the monkey. I thought you said bunting. That's like, oi. Monkey. What? Here we go. Here's the monkey. Oh. So, we might reorder this. We might not. We don't know. We haven't decided yet. So I'm not going to say when he's gone, he's definitely gone, because that might be a lie, and I wouldn't lie to you. Wouldn't want to. The snail and the cupcakes, they've gone. Oh, I hope the cupcakes gone. I know the snails have gone. Okay, the cupcakes, when they're gone, but the snails have now gone. Let me move the snails then, so I know they've gone. Organise. This is monkey. Monkey comes with another monkey friend, so they can monkey about together. They are 59 centimetres tall each, so when you are fully monkeyed, you've got over a metre of monkey. Nice. These are the fabrics, so two different. It's that same but different thing. So if you're making for kids, you've got 2 kids, 2 grandchildren, or twins or something, they can have the same toy but different fabric, and then there's no arguments. None of that. And then it's fair. We want to be fair. £19.95, less than £10 a monkey. Just add your stuffing. And if I can make him, you can make him. And you can do it the same way, because you get all the template and everything in here and instructions. You know how I made the horse yesterday, where you just draw around the pattern and then you just you stitch that. Just do it like that. Oh, that sounded very, very stern, didn't it? Do it like that. It's the easiest way. So you just lay your pattern out, draw it, fold your material in half, draw your pattern pieces on, then just stitch them, and then cut round afterwards. Cut with pinking shears. Oh, now here's a thing. Am I allowed to give away what's happening on Monday? Oh. I did a voiceover for it. So we know that it's good. We're going to tell people. There's an advert going out for it. Okay, I can tell you then. It's only because, just thinking, I think it's Monday. It would make sense, wouldn't it, because it's bank holiday. If on Monday you spend £20 or more, while stocks last, we're going to send you a free pair of our pinking shears. Ooh. I hope I've got that right, else I'm in lots of trouble. I'll be coming out my wages next. But when you've got those pinking shears, you want to cut round. It's a deal that's coming up. Yeah. I did the voiceover for it yesterday, so I think it's going to happen. Yeah. Here we go. So this is your monkey. Pinking shear around there. And there he is. Turn him inside out. Stuff him. Easy, easy, easy. If you can sew, the hardest thing about him is sewing around the hand. If you can sew in a curve, you're there. That's it. Job done. Easy. And then just round the face here, because that's got sort of heat and bond. So that bit of face is sort of appliqued on. So what I did around here was just a little satin stitch just to hold that on. First bit of applique with a monkey face. Oh, I'm quite new to applique. We don't have to go in that close. All right. This wasn't made by one of our professionals, you know. It was made by me. We don't have to go in that close. So you don't want a close-up of my face either. You see wrinkles and all sorts. Don't do that to the monkey. Poor monkey. 1995, OXGQ92 for Mr. Monkey. Look, he's sitting there with his little legs crossed. Okay. 1995, OXGQ92. We might get him back in stock, we might not. Do you want to take the gamble? I don't know. If you love your monkey, grab him. He sells out regularly. Oh, well, half of today's stock, which was a whole new load of stock that had just come in, is gone already. You love a monkey. Love him. You know, I was saying that I would do like the elf on the shelf thing, but with the monkey, hide him around the house because he likes to dangle and swing off things. Where would you put him? What scenario would you put him in? Do you have him swinging out of your kitchen cupboards or something in the morning? He could be. He could have been after your cereals while you weren't looking. Monkeys get hungry. Hey. Do we know stock levels of anything? Do I need to... cupcake. Oh, yeah, we haven't mentioned the cupcake again, have we? If you've just joined us, hello. We're on Tilda When It's Gone, It's Gone. Actually, that wasn't the name of the show. It was Your Last Chance Stash Dash with Tash. Catchy. Here we go. This is... You get 3 of these, all in different colours. So, monkey feet in the way. Get your big feet out of the way, monkey. There you go. There's your pink. You get it in ginger and in that lovely teal as well. And you even get the cherry on top. I use these as pin cushions. I put rice in the bottom of mine. That's just nice and squidgy. But I put rice in the bottom to weigh it down. And then I pop all my pins in and it looks like hundreds and thousands on top. And I think these end up working out like £4 a cupcake or something like that. But you could then pop those pins in and give it as a gift. I put different pins in each cupcake. So like your glass-headed pins in one. Oh, Rachel's made some of these. Oh, look at these. Oh, look at that. She's used the kit and embellished. Oh, look, I can see some Kanzashi flowers going on there. Nice. Oh, well done, Rachel. Good job. LQGQ27. I love it when you send in your photos. Thank you ever so much. How long have we got? We've got a minute. Right, okay. Talking of minutes. Firstly, little message. When it's gone, please do check out your basket because if it's gone, it will be gone and that will be it. Lots of things have been selling out already. So that's the Tilda show. Now, slightly different this hour. At 11 o'clock, coming up in just a few seconds, we will be observing the nationwide minute silence. in remembrance for obviously the happenings in Manchester this week. So please do join us in that minute. You know, it's coming up in 30 seconds time. We will then have a short break and we will then be back. So the next show will start just a few minutes later. Look, a couple of minutes. So just take a time, take a moment with us, and just be there for that. And then after that, Janis is going to be back and she's going to organise our cars. That's what's going on. So slightly different, but we'll see you in just a few moments.
The Sewing Quarter is a new, inspirational sewing and quilting channel here to help educate our viewers with some of the best designers in the business. We hope to bring you some exciting demonstrations with some of the top industry experts. We're part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multi-platform company who operate some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our first TV shopping channel adventure with Jewellery Maker to several successful magazines such as Simply Sewing, Radio Times, BBC Good Food and many more. We've been working incredibly hard to set up and bring you our new exciting channel, and we hope that we can help inspire you with new ideas and projects. Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @sewingquarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
When you spend £10 on your first purchase, you will receive this free sewing kit from the Sewing Quarter worth £14.99.
Follow us on Instagram. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to get our latest posts.
Hello, welcome back to the Sewing Quarter. Now this hour, Janis is back with us. She's going to organise us in the nicest possible way. I think she has seen the state of my car. Most people have. I have dogs and a 3-year-old and horses. It's a mess, what can I say? But I've been meaning, and I say this every show, well not every show, but I say this an awful lot. I really, really want I go on lots of car journeys. Family live away, so Freddie and I go on lots of car journeys. And actually, to have something like this, which is a car organiser, it sits on the back of your passenger seat, or your seat, you know, and then you can pop all your bits and bobs in. Perfect. So he could have his drinking cup in there, some snacks up there, a book in there, colouring, organise everything up. So things that you keep in the car, maybe a spare nappy or something, not for you, you know, obviously if you have children. Then we've got all of this. We've got Velcro up here, so you can adjust it to the height, and because all car sizes are different, obviously. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So however, whatever you... Okay, oh no, I was just going to ask Tim, cameraman Tim, if he what his car was like. But you walk to work, don't you? So quite breezy. Yeah. Maybe you want to roll that up, take it on holiday with you, and then when you rent a car, you know, you can keep your maps and things in it, and things like that, so you don't lose it. Obviously, don't like put your passport in there in case your car gets broken. That'd be silly. But you know, be sensible about what you're putting in there. But toys and drinks and just maps, stuff like that, all can go in there. Pens. You always need a pen, don't you? Yeah, producer Hannah used to do drawings in the car. One of my earliest memories was going up to the Lake District. We lived in Sussex, driving up to the Lake District, and I must have only been about 3. My dad had a new car, and he built a box to go in between me and my brother. I don't know if it was so that we couldn't like reach each other to hit each other or what it was, but he put the box in between, and my mum put loads of different things for us to do. There was a cassette, back in the days of cassettes, which I made everybody listen to the whole way up. I think it was a storyteller or something. And then we had one of those, you know, those things you draw on, like the magnetic things, and then you wipe the screen. We had one of those, and we had colouring pens and all sorts, and because he'd done this, so it was great. And so we didn't argue or row the whole way up from Brighton all the way up to the Lake District. Brilliant. Genius, my dad. But this is the same kind of thing. Producer Hannah said, I don't have a dog, but I'm with you, Hannah, because obviously I do. Poo bags, treats, lead, it all goes in there. You've got to take your poo bags with you. If you've got a dog, it's rude. You know, the dog walking etiquette is such that you need all these things. And if you get out your car and you don't have them, then it's frowned upon. And then you've got to try and find one of your 5p carry bags. It's not good because they've got holes in. So this is perfect. Absolutely perfect for that. And this is what we're making this out. Well, a choice of, because in each bundle, look at this. In each bundle, you get this pattern. Genius. Because, yes, you can organise the back of your seat there, but look, you also get, you can do boxes and you can do boot organisers. I love the idea of a boot organiser. If you've got kids, what's the first thing they do when they get in the car? They throw all their bags in and everything else, and you've got to try and unjumble them. If you had a couple of those in your boot to organise, wouldn't that be amazing? Actually, you can buy at great expense, like proper boot organisers, so that when you go shopping, maybe, you know, you might have like wellies and stuff if you go walking. You might have that in your car. Yeah. Now, it's worth saying, each of these bundles is going to come with this. I don't think this is just organising your car. This is also organising your craft room, anywhere that you need a lovely basket. You have to excuse my... I squidged my nail varnish, put my microphone on. So excuse me that. Here we go. There's your bags, your boxes, everything else that we're going to make. Now, we've given you oodles of fabric to do this. I think we've got this hanging up. This could be on the back of your door at home. This could organise you at the back of the door at home. In each of these kits, you're going to get some Velcro. I'm allowed to say Velcro, not hook and loop, because it's actual Velcro. We're also giving you 2 meters of elastic as well. That's for all the ruching on the pockets. There are elasticated pockets to hold things in. We're giving you some iron-on interfacing. We're giving you thread and fabric. Let me show you just how much fabric you're getting. Love this fabric. I've only seen this once. Woohoo! Look how much you get. 1.5 meters. Ha ha! I mean, that's a curtain, surely. Look at that. There's loads of it. 1.5 meters of that. I love this fabric. How cool is this? You could, this would look great in a kid's bedroom, wouldn't it? On the back of your door. Do you know, actually, one of the rooms that needs organising most in my house is the utility room. I'd do one of those door organiser, like car organisers, and put them on the back of the door of my utility room. And then I'd have my dog leads and dog treats and everything else there. And then you could do another one for all your washing paraphernalia that you need as well in your utility room. Hey, it's good. I love that fabric. But you're not just getting your 1.5 meters of that. Who makes it? Dashwood. Oh, Dashwood are a great brand as well. 1.5 meters of that. And then you're getting, is it 0.5 meter of your plain? I think it is. 0.5 meter of your plain. Yes. 0.5 meter of plain and 0.5 meter of your black plain as well. It's all good. This is a great bundle, which means that you can make these projects. Don't forget, of course, each of these kits, you're also getting your elastic, your Velcro, your interfacing, and your thread. This is a big, big bundle. So, you know how on the first hour, we basically brought you just masses of fabric, and then you decide what you want to do with it. We've given you the inspiration in there, but you decide, I kind of like this. And of course, whatever level you're at, you can pick the project for you because there are multiple projects in here. Nice. Oh, look, it's got a sun visor one. I missed that. Look, have you seen the sun visor one that it's got? And so you can keep your receipts. If you're someone that needs to keep your receipts for your expenses, it's really handy, isn't it? Just pop it in there. That's good, isn't it? That's really handy. That's one way you could pop your passport. No one would know, would they? I love that box as well. That's really good, isn't it? You see, this is it. I don't think this is just for organising car. You've got that to organise your boot in your car, but I could do that just. I could do with that just to organise. I need organising. Janice, you need to organise me. Velcro interfacing and your. I want to show you the fabric. Oh, thread, more thread. Thread everywhere. I've never seen this fabric. I've never had this. Why have I never had this? This is great. This is Park Life, Dashwood Studios. Do you want to see it? I've never seen it in a 0.5 meter format. 0.5 meter? You get 1.5 meters of it. Look at all this. Apparently we've had this in fat quarters, but look at this. I love this. One of my son's favourite TV programmes is Sarah and Duck. Love that show. And they always go to the park. That's what this reminds me of. He's got a little computer game of Sarah and Duck as well, where they go and just spend the day in the park. It could be that. Oh, producer Hannah, she's gone posh. She's saying, you know, those posh parks in London and those houses that have the posh fencing. Yeah, that you always look in and go, ooh, if I won the lottery house. This is Notting Hill fabric, this should be called. It's not, it's called Street Life. The Street Life one, was that one with all the people? But I've never seen this out of that. Yeah, out of the collection. I've never seen this. That's from that collection. So it's that. Oh right, okay. 1.5 meters of that, like a huge amount. That's nearly as tall as I am. Natasha's height in fabric. And then you get 0.5 meter of each of those. Lovely fresh spring greens in there. $39.95. This is epic. OFGC 50. Everything in the kit. Let's have a look there. Stupid tickly cough.
Oh dear.
It's annoying, isn't it? Hello.
Hello again. Mwah.
How are you, Janis?
Mwah. Fine.
Yay!
Another great project from the Sewing Quarter.
And you.
So, and you're on about organising you. I need to organise myself as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if there wasn't these in my car as well.
Your car always looks so tidy.
Oh, no, you're joking. It's in the back and that, no. No.
Really?
I'm like the kid with the sweets and... you know, you've got the child. I've got me.
You're just a big kid, Janis.
Yeah, that's hard. And the sun visor for my glasses.
That's really handy, isn't it?
That's really handy. Especially for petrol receipts and things like that.
I'm going to grab the pattern. Oh, Jay, could you pass me the pattern, please?
It really is good, this fabric. As well, the pattern's wonderful and the
Look at all
fabric.
these patterns. I've got a really tickly cough. Can I
Wonderful
leave you
too.
to open that out and show everybody while I just have a little drink?
No problem at all.
You have a look at that, because
There is quite a few pages. There's eight pages to this, so...
Was it easy to follow?
Yeah, ever so easy. Ever so easy.
Oh, that's
to
the
follow.
box.
That's
You
the
follow it in
box.
French as well.
Yeah. All patterns come with French.
Do they?
As well, instructions, yeah.
Is that what, just from Butterick or just generally?
No, generally across
Is that
the
just
line.
because the French are a stylish lot and
Well,
like
they
to
are,
make
aren't
things?
they?
Is that what it is?
So there's all your pattern cutting layouts on page 1. So that's all your pattern pieces that you need. So you've got trash bin, they call it, trash bin A, seat back organiser, the visor organiser, the organiser, and then they've got the same in the French. And then they're all the actual
We won't make you
ways
say it in French, don't worry.
of, they're all the way. No, my French is Brummy French. It's not.
What's such a
I always
romantic
call it Brummy
language?
French.
And,
Whereas
and then
my daughter speaks French and she's got the accent, whereas I speak Brummy French.
Come on, say bonjour then in your...
Bonjour. But yes, so that's all your cutting layouts.
Excellent.
As well.
So nice, clear,
again,
easy to follow.
Easy to follow. And the big thing on this is making pockets. So
that's what we're going to show you on the organiser. So the organiser goes together a little bit like the cutlery organiser that we showed you in the first hour, but the pockets are different. So let's talk through what stages we're at the moment.
Right.
What have you done for us?
What I've actually done is, I'll pop that over there.
Thank you.
Cut out back and the front, interface the back and the front.
That's what come in with it, yep.
Okay, and that all comes in with the kit. Then the pockets, I've actually done the middle pocket and I've done the lower pocket. Now the middle pocket, if I turn this round, the middle pocket, it's on a curve and I think it's to give it more space, if you know what I mean, because it goes out a bit more.
It's on a curve, but it looks straight.
It's on a curve. All the pockets are on a curve, if you look. See the actual curve there on that pattern piece.
Bizarre. So that
And
just gives
all
it
the
more
pockets
space.
are the same, apart from the last pocket, which is on the bottom. So I've actually just done the 2 pockets, and we're going to do the upper pocket. And the middle pocket, the upper pocket is done exactly the same way as the middle pocket.
Nice.
So I thought to try and get it finished on time, I'll just do the pocket, and the pocket's aligned as well.
This is a beautifully put together
is.
piece. I mean, this isn't a cheapy job.
No.
This is fully lined, something
It's
that
fully
you
lined.
make that's going to last,
And it
isn't
will
it?
last. Yes,
You know what I'm
definitely.
also thinking? Wouldn't this look lovely in a nursery?
Yeah.
Because
I thought
when you've got nappies and different bits and bobs that that need organising, I don't think until you have a child that you realise how much paraphernalia comes with them. But you could. I mean, we hung this up earlier with a hanger, and so you could put a nail in the wall and hang it, have it hanging from the wall. How lovely! And then you can put all your bits and bobs, your cotton buds, your cotton this and that, and have it there, or in your workroom. It doesn't have to be about the babies. This could be in your workroom. This could be that you've got your scissors in one.
Anywhere. Anywhere. So, and it's really good. Like I say, again, remote controls.
How many remote controls have
Then
you
again,
got,
if
Janis?
it's anything like my partner, he just sits there holding it, watching TV, and if we have it...
There's no channel. You're not going to choose the channel, are you?
It's quite funny, really, because I still choose the channels. And
You just make him flick through.
I just make him think he's got control.
Unless he's watching, in which case,
I know,
Janis,
but
he
it'd be
knows.
quiet.
Yeah.
So, and again, we make the straps, and the way you do the straps is with the Velcro that comes in the actual kit as well. So, but I'll talk about them later.
I'm really liking the black and the lime green.
Yes, it's
with
nice.
this, the
isn't
black
it?
thread. We've put the black thread in there, and also you've got black Velcro and black elastic in here. I like that. Very striking and stylish.
It stands out, doesn't
when
it?
it picks up the railings.
Yeah, it stands out, doesn't it?
In the fabric.
So it's really nice.
Right, what do we do, Janis?
So, first thing we do, we get our pattern pieces 12 and 13, and I've cut one out in the fabric and one out in the lining.
Okay.
So,
it tells you. I mean, it says actually on the pattern piece, it says
upper pocket bit.
Contrast, cut 1, lining, cut 1.
That's
So you know you've got to cut 2, but 1 in each.
So what you have to do on here is you match right sides together, the actual notches. There is notches on the pattern piece.
Can I move this out of the way so we can see? Because it's all
better, mightn't it?
blending.
Yeah. So
It's
you've
like
got your
camouflage.
notches on number 13. So what we're going to do is attach the notches together.
How
and
is
then
that
you've got
circular bit matching?
Curve there. It's not. It's you match the straight edge, and the curve happens on the side there. So that's the first thing we do.
That's
So
the joy of the
stick
notch,
pin in.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I would never put those pieces together. But you're quite right. That's exactly how they go
That's
together.
how they go together. And then that's the other side.
And when do you add in your lining for this?
So what we do first, we sew them down, and the lining you do it exactly the same way, notch to notch.
As a separate piece?
Yeah. As a separate piece, the lining, and then you attach it afterwards. I'll show you. So that's notch to notch again. And then we go into machine.
Isn't it?
So that's what you'll end up with if you look. So if I then just machine
Yeah, no, do.
the half inch, and these pockets are done exactly the same.
This is one of those things, you know, when you look at a project, you're not quite sure how it's all going together. It's one of those things that as soon as you put curves and straights, I'm like, oh, how does that work? Glad Janis is going to show us. Producer Hannah says that she would keep this on the back of her door and put all her cycling things in. And then you can just pick it up, take it and put it in your car. So your gloves, a map, anything else that you might have, energy tablets if you need that.
Or your vitamin pills.
Yeah, producer Hannah's just come back from cycling around Cuba. I think that's why she's thinking about bikes at the moment. But it is very handy, isn't it? And do you know what? Yeah, whether it's cycling stuff, whether it's your dog walking stuff, whatever it is, and then you can just transfer it back into the house without having to. I drop everything. I'm trying to juggle so much, but actually, if I just have something like that,
from your car.
Yeah,
we all do it, don't we?
Absolutely.
Just grab the organiser.
Perfect. I think that's a great idea as well.
And then if you buy a few things, if you're out in the day and you buy a few things, you can pop them in the organiser and you know exactly where they are. Just another thing.
Yeah.
If you know how sometimes you pop to the local shop and you'll buy a piece of cheese because you're doing a meal. And do you know what I mean? And normally you just
shopping
grab it aside of you.
You buy a piece of cheese.
No, but you know sometimes when you go shopping and you'll just buy a handful of things.
That erroneous item that you just forgot to
Yeah,
get.
like about 4 or 5 items. Well, you can shove them in the back of the organiser.
Yeah, don't leave them in there though.
Rather than throwing them all over the car. On
Do you know, my
the
mum,
passenger seats.
I remember my mum had a little red Rav, and I remember she had other cars obviously are available. And one day she went shopping and she used to have this particular favourite flavour of ice cream. She got her shopping and she couldn't find it. I'm sure I bought this flavour of ice cream. It had rolled under the seat where it melted. And of course, what's the main thing in ice cream is milk.
Can you imagine the smell?
I don't have to imagine. It's still...
The smell would have been awful.
It's still with me. And that was the thing. Had she put her cheese or her ice cream in, it wouldn't have rolled under the seat. There you go.
If you'd have put it in the organiser. That's it. Right, so there's the curve.
Producer Hannah says she never knew that we would be organising cheese this hour.
So all I need to do now is press the seams open. So if
Now,
I
all
can
the
do
car
that.
paraphernalia Who knew it'd be cheese that would be the cheeky thing?
But it's what we do in our cars, isn't it? Shop.
Cheese.
Shop. Let me just pop that there. Oh, you got the laugh.
Janis's cheesemobile. Amazing.
Oh, can you imagine it if it was trees that had gone on a book?
Oh, is that on? So we're pressing open the seams. We've got a lining.
This is the lining.
And this is going to go along the top here.
Yeah. So
along the top there.
That's to there. That's to there.
The recipe, you know, on the first hour that we had, just on our 9 o'clock show, she showed us how to do the cutlery wrap.
Sorry.
Very similar to that, but the only bit that's a little bit different is putting in these pockets, and that's why we're really highlighting to you how to do these pockets, because I wouldn't have looked at that and said that that was going to make a straight pocket, but it is. By the magic of all magic-y things, you're going to make that
stand straight. Yeah. So
I salute you.
So what we're going to do, I'll get that out the way so people can see. So here, what we're going to do is right sides together, seam to seam. So I always start by pinning the seam.
Seam to seam,
seam
right.
to seam, so it's straight.
Janis, did you have to pay attention to which way the fabric pattern was going?
Well, you do.
If you're using, if you're using
on this, yes,
did
you do, yeah. So if it has got a pattern, you have to
just
follow
make sure
it,
it's make sure the pattern's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
You don't want trees growing down. Australian trees.
No. So what you do then?
Yeah.
You sew a 1/2 inch. Sorry, you sew a 1/2 inch seam all the way around the outside.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
so
what we're
far
going
so
to do
good.
now.
Still don't know how you're going to make that straight.
It's the elastic.
Magic. It's magic. You're making magic
always
things.
1/2 inch seams. Always 1/2 inch seams on this pattern. A lot of the craft patterns are 1/2 inch seams.
Now, as a
dressmaking,
you're
it's 5/8.
primarily a dressmaker, aren't you?
Always
so,
5/8 seams dressmaking.
Can you? I love this. I understand. Can you eyeball a 5/8?
Yeah. I've done it so many times because don't forget, in the days when I started sewing, the patterns you used to have to add a 5/8 seam to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And your mum used to make you do that and do all the tacks.
And do all the tacks to it.
Because you've been dressmaking a long time. Oh, apparently we've got a message.
Just close that up a bit.
Jenny says, Janis's world seems so much fun. I want to go to her planet. Where do you get the tickets? We all want to go to Janis's world. You can open your own theme park, Janis. Janis's wonderful world of cheese. Any particular type of cheese?
Like. So then what you do, you turn it right side out.
Okay.
But what I normally do is press it again.
Oh, go on then, go press again.
So, just to get the crisp edge.
Yeah. So, do you know,
plants. I like that one.
It might have been you, Janis, that said that, especially with dressmaking, when you press that seam, it is... If you don't press it when you make it, you will never get that crispness again. Once you've made it, it's made. This is your one time to get that crisp seam. So as much as I hate ironing, sorry, but I do, you've got to press.
I do. It's a woman's torture, ironing. I call it a woman's torture. It's that, isn't it? Being honest. And of course, if you're pressing this seam open, because it is curved and it is tricky, don't worry about creasing the rest of it as you're doing it, because you're going to press that again later.
Now, producer Hannah just asked a very relevant question, and I think I know the answer, but I'm going to let you answer it.
Okay.
Is there a difference between ironing and pressing? Ooh, a pressing question.
Yeah, ironing's like that, pressing's down like that. That's the press.
And you press rather than iron, especially if you're making quilts, because you don't, and you're ironing.
See, ironing
you're pressing
when you're doing that.
Like the patches, but because you don't want to distort the fabric.
No.
But when you're like you would iron your clothes, you press your fabric.
Yeah. It's like when you apply an interfacing, you normally press, so you leave it like that.
Yeah.
And then like that.
Yeah.
That's pressing.
Yeah.
And you press it like that.
Yeah.
So, and then ironing is like that. But I always press and iron at the same time, to be honest, so that's it.
I'm glad I'm stood this side of you with that iron, Janis. It's like you with the scissors.
Something my mother-in-law used to say, oh, and I used to love her because I looked horrible ironing because of being left-handed. She used to take the ironing off me and do it for me.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, and I loved it.
Oh, someone said they love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Who said that?
And it's faded today.
Sue?
Thanks, Sue.
Yeah. It's the first thing I said to you, wasn't it, when you walked in the door? Doesn't your hair look nice?
Doesn't hair look nice? Right, so now we actually...
So rolling,
there's any
that's
water in this. Isn't.
Yeah,
so now we're just going to roll. And this is where we're going to make the casing for the elastic to go through as well.
So there's elastic casing. It's a detailed pocket. This firstly, this might be upping your skill set. You know, I've never seen a pocket done like this before. I'm a bit intrigued. So this might be upping your skill set. You're getting a pocket that's going to have more depth, more space, because if you are putting things like... Well, for example, this is what we have in our cars. We have them in the studios because we're not allowed to have open water bottles. This is what my son drinks out of. And now everyone in the studio as well. But you see, that's going to pop in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll go in. It will.
That'll sit in there. Perfect. Obviously, other drinking vessels are available.
Another tip, guys, for
what
those who haven't watched before, if after you've pressed and you don't get your crisp seam to come out, what we do, literally take a needle and thread. That went through quicker this time. Double thread, go into the seam, needle in, into the seam.
I've used this trick of yours. This is one of your best tips.
And literally pull, and that literally will pull the seam out.
I've used this when I've made handles for bags,
especially toys.
Yeah, and because you don't you lose a whole load if you don't pull that seam out.
Don't pull it out. So literally for the crisp finish, and you can do them as wide or as little as I like. Just go in and pull.
It just pulls that stitching to the fore.
And it just pulls the stitching.
Go through a few stitches so you don't rip your stitches. Yeah. That's the key. But that's a great trick.
That gets that out.
Excellent.
So then what you have to do is you sew a 1/2 inch seam around the outside, and that's for the casing that the elastic's going to go
through. Is that pretty much where you're... Because you can see through here, can't you? You can see where the fabric...
is, yeah, you can.
Can you...
It's more or less the same.
Can you sort of see where your fabric edge, where that seam was? So do you just sort of follow that line?
I won't. I'll follow it on here still.
Janis, if, like you're switching from dressmaking to craft sewing, and it's not a 5/8, you can eyeball your 5/8, but I need a different seam.
This is what I use for the 5/8 as well, so for the 1/2 inch.
The seam's right.
You see, the wonderful thing with this, again, is it shows you all your markings.
Yeah.
You've got your 5/8, quarter, there's your 1/2 inch, what we're going to use. And if you haven't got a tape measure can be awkward to carry, especially on a machine.
Yeah, you took my eye out with it earlier.
Well, this is great because you can literally go in, put that on the machine and follow that round.
Nice.
So if I show you what I mean. So
now, see, I've used this for marking because I've used that for marking. I've not used this with the machine, but of course it's metal, so you're not going to damage it.
And all you do is put that on the end and just follow that line down where that end of that line is. And I used this yesterday to make that one. So if you go, no, don't forget your double thread here, your reverse thread. Go down to the end and just keep moving it.
I'd never thought of using it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great way. This is on the website. I think it's $11.95 on the website. It's been out of stock for a long, long time. We'll try and find you the code for it.
But if you look how easy it is, instead of using a tape measure,
yes,
because it's metal, it's solid.
I use it when I'm having to fold over a seam and iron it.
Yeah.
Obviously, be careful because it's hot and metal conducts heat, but you can do that.
So just keep it out of harm's way on the machine. Make sure you don't sew it.
Well, you can't, can you? Because it's metal. Doesn't matter. Whilst you do that,
yeah,
I'm going to go and have a look at the different colour options.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute. The bundle that we're using is it Park Life? Park Life. Cue for a song. Who? It wasn't Blur, was it? It was the other ones. Who was it? Oh, it was Blur. It was Blur. Yeah. Park Life. $39.95. OFGC 50. 1.5 meters of the Park Life fabric. And then 0.5 meters of your contrasting greens. Love these. All in your bundle. Now, you might be choosing to make any of these different options that we've got. You get your Velcro, you get your elastic, you get your thread, you get your interfacing, but look at all the different options of things. So you get more than enough of all these sorts of things, of your Velcro, of your elastic, all that, more than enough. So then just pop it in your stash as a stash buster. I love the different things you can make. This is a really useful pattern. Really useful. Sun visor, that's the one, the sun visor one. And then you see, I'd have that in the house, let alone in the car. Let alone organising the boot in my car. The rest of my house needs organising. I'd also have one of these up in my workroom so I can pop all my bits and bobs in. On the back door, yeah, keys you could put in them, wouldn't you? You know, stuff like that. Really handy. I need organising. Okay, so that's the code OFGC50. Then the colour on this is fab. Again, 1.5 meters of this. I'm not going to unfold it all because poor Jay has to then fold it back up again. But look, you've got your telephone. Quintessentially British here. Phone box. I don't think that, you know, it comes with Superman. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? And your post box and your lamp and your traffic lights. Again, this is Dashwood. Is this part of the Park Life range as well? It is. Traffic car organiser kit. This is the most popular. I guess this is very fitting, isn't it, to be in a car with the traffic lights. My son has started driving from the back seat. Stop, Mummy! Red light! Anytime he sees a red, anytime he sees anything red, he tells you to stop. I mean, it could be somebody else's red light. It doesn't matter. He shouts at you and tells you to stop. It's harrowing. My mum learnt to drive when my brother was 3, and so you know, an older driver learning. You know, you're not driving when you're 17, when you're fearless, slightly older, and then with child and dog in the back, and he just used to sit there in the back going, "Oh dear, mummy." It's not going to give you much confidence, is it? Oh dear, mummy. And she's driving along. Anyway, here we go. This is perfect fabric for your car organiser. These are your planes. This is your fabulous material for that. He's going to hate me for telling everyone. Oh, Jay, what you got there? Thank you very much. And then you've got, of course, don't forget your interfacing, your pattern, your Velcro, your elastic, your thread. What this kit gives you, apart from fabulous inspiration and fabulous things to make, is a lot of fabric and other things to go in your stash. Your interfacing, your Velcro, your elastic. How many times do you come to a project and you just don't have it? It's really annoying. Over half the stock of this bundle gone. Fabulous. I made a dog coat for Arthur the other day. Didn't have enough Velcro. Oh, can we do the other one? Looking at this. We've got another one. Where has this been hiding? Oh, this is perfect for your cars as well. Look, it's maps. Maps. Love this. Whee! You've got little buildings, kind of flat, but then you've got... Did anybody have one of those car rugs when they were little that had all the roads on? Do you know the ones that I mean? They're brilliant. It's like that, but in a material form. Come on, Tim, did you have one? No. Private childhood, that. You also get with this, and I love this bundle, this is fab. You're also getting a grey, and we know greys go with everything. And look at that yellow. Oh, producer Hannah's going to be happy about that yellow. Oh, yeah. Loving the yellow. Brilliant. Yellow. I love yellow and grey together. I can't wear it, so it's nice to have it in a craft bundle. Brilliant. So you're getting that, and of course, don't forget as well your elastic, your interfacing, blah, 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 all of that, $39.95. Now, lots of you talking about the fact that we had this as a fat quarter bundle. And here it is. I hadn't seen it.
No, I haven't.
What a treat. This is your Dashwood. Now, I'm assuming that this is with, when you put the Dashwood ribbon, it's because Dashwood have cut these for us.
Yeah.
Just for us.
Just for us.
Kind, isn't it? This is the Park Life bundle. I see, I didn't realise that. Oh, look, you see, there's the trees that we've got in the park. We don't have very many of these, but a lot of you loving the fabric and wanting more of it. There, that's the one I've just shown you. Look, there you've got your cars. Oh, the cars! And then, this is great just for a little boy's bedroom as well, isn't it? Or, you know, a kid that's obsessed with cars. There's your traffic lights. That's the one that we're... houses. There's your cityscape. That's your park life. And they're all your people. What a great... $14.95 for all of those. That's a great price, isn't it? FIAD 71 for your Dashwood Studio Street Life Fat Quarter Bundle. They've cut this for us. I'm sure you can get Dashwood Fat Quarters somewhere else, but they've cut this for us. You're not going to get that anywhere else. Cut for us.
And the beauty of these fabrics, because they're washable, you know, like when I've always bought clothes, I've always hand washed them first to see if they run. None of these fabrics would run.
No.
The quality is wonderful.
Brilliant.
So
we like that.
that's what we like.
Now, Janis, you mentioned this earlier, the seams right. We touched upon it. Now we've got the details for it for you. It is $11.95 or $10.95? We'll find out in just $10.95. Yeah. And this is your seams right. Invented by Nancy Simon.
Yeah.
Clever lady over across the other side of the pond in the States. And she came up with this. Clever lady. She does lots of things for Clover. This is made by Clover. Now see here you've got an inch there for your buttonholes. So you can space your buttonholes exactly. And then all your handy numbers. You've got your inch there. You've got your 3/4 of an inch there. We'll get all the details up for you in a bit. What's that? 3/8, 7/8, half an inch, 5/8. There's your 5/8 if you're a dressmaker.
The only thing you've got to do is hide it, because your children would want to use it for
will they?
Schoolwork and that, probably. That's
all mine
and everything.
But a real handy size to just
I
pop
never
in
leave
your...
mine out.
No, I know. Now you have it. We introduced you to this, didn't we? And that was it.
I never, ever leave it out in the sewing box.
Leave house without it. You
Just
want to put
in
it in
case
your...
somebody gets it, and it's like my dressmaking scissors. I never leave them out either. So
we'll get you the details for that, but otherwise they are on the website. Excuse me, tickly cough, stupid. Right.
So again, what we've got to do now is baste across the bottom.
Okay.
So again, just quickly do a basting stitch or tacking stitch.
Does this have to be neat?
No.
No.
Just as you just guesstimate it really. Well, it does have to be. I'd still keep it within there rather than going.
Don't go
there at random. Yeah.
Don't follow the paths.
Just follow that bottom edge, the raw edge of the bottom part of the pocket. So you actually tack that, and then what we're going to do with the sides, which are the number 12s, because this is the number 13.
It's like a bus.
We're going to do an 1/8 of a stay stitch across the bottom as well.
Now, explain to us what a stay stitch is. I've only ever come across stay stitching in...
Just a running stitch for the bottom of... just to hold it and keep it together, really. It's just to strengthen it. In
dressmaking, you use a stay stitch where something's maybe cut on the bias, around the neck, and you want it before you start cutting.
Well, again, it's on the curve, you see.
Oh, of course, that's why you stay stitch it,
so
of course.
You stay stitch it.
Makes sense.
Keep it strong.
These are terms, though, I hadn't learnt until I started here. Things like your stay stitch. What on earth is a stay stitch?
So what you have to do is once you've tacked it round, you do an 1/8 of an inch. So that's going to go further into before the tacking. So
an 1/8, you say, or a quarter.
That's an 1/8. It is. Is an 1/8 on there?
An eighth is tiddly tiny. You've got a
It is
quarter.
tiny, but it's on here. So it's normally your first mark on your sewing machine, an eighth. So if you just follow that
You
eighth
could mark
line.
it from the buttonhole because you've got an eighth mark there.
Yeah. I'm just going to go in a bit though because my edging isn't as perfect as it should be. So I'm just going to do it in front
Now
of the
you won't
tacking.
see the stitching because
No.
eventually this will be stitched onto your item.
It's just to strengthen it really, strengthen the seam.
Okay. So that's your stay stitch. That's what we're doing, is
that
just
one.
a stay
Yeah.
stitch.
Just a stay stitch on either side. So that's your one done.
Sounds like I'm
No.
repeating you, so I'm following it, going right, getting it in my head. And the way I do it is
stay
just by
stitch
repeating
this
things.
side.
It's good.
It's best to keep repeating it to yourself and that because at least then you know.
Well, when I go home and I'm making things, I hear of voices, guests in my head, you know, telling me to do
Saying,
things like, you
yeah.
know, and then do that reinforcing stitch or this, that, and the other. It's not like in a bad way, not like I hear voices, I need help kind of way. They're helpful voices.
That's it. So
Excellent. Stay stitched.
stay
Done.
stitched.
Tick.
Done.
Yeah.
So stay stitched on either end on your number 12s and the actual basting and tacking straight across. So
Okay.
what we're going to do now is we're going to attach this to.
Oh, it's going on.
It's going on.
Going on. It's all going
So
on.
this actual piece, with your marking, we've got
Straight line there.
the line where the placement line.
Yes.
And then the little placement
What's the
squares.
square?
They're placement squares.
For what?
They
What are
act
you
like not.
placing?
Well, what you've got is your squares on here
Oh, you've
as
got
well.
corresponding. Oh, I see.
So
it's clever.
it's a placement line.
All right.
So,
cool.
and what you're going to do is you're going to do it exactly just above the placement line because then what you're going to do is turn it upwards. So it's down
nice.
and stitched downwards first.
Okay.
So this is where your squaring up comes as well. So, and again, we're going to stitch. So I always do my ends first. In fact, I'll have to turn it round now. That's it. Do my ends. So if I just turn it round now, line up your square placement notches. And then you've got a notch there and a notch here, but mine's disappeared for now. And we just line them up as well.
Okay.
So it's just on the line.
This kind of breaks it down into segments. Suddenly that curve isn't so scary to stitch.
That's it. Yeah. That's the line there.
Oh.
That's it. And then that's the line there. Whoops. So we're just going to stick a pin in here. And then we're just going to machine again down on that line.
So work that fabric so that it's in a straight line. Pin it so that it's
Pin
on
it.
that straight line. Oh, clever. So you will
always
kind of
say
get
that's
sort of
it.
folds and pleats, won't you?
Yeah,
That is
you
going to
will.
happen. And you want that because that's going to give you that baggy pocket that you want.
So now I'll just pop that.
Can I show you actually at
Mm-hmm.
home? Whilst Janis pins that, this is the bit we're making. Sorry, I should have shown you this earlier, shouldn't I? Let me just pop that around there. It's this is the bit. This is the bit in question. So that bit is just straight along there. But these are the pockets, and because it's on that curve, it gives you a baggy pocket at the end, so that you can get your drinks and put them in there.
Yeah.
You can do that.
So
You could, of course, just wear your organiser. Oh, you could adjust it and have it as a pinny. That would be like the work pinny to end all work pinnies.
it would.
Wouldn't it? Look at all the pockets on that. Wow. Oh, just to let you know, because you're loving it, this fat quarter bundle is now into single figures. So if you love it, and so many of you love it, $14.95. 2 left. Hang on, where did they disappear to? Wow, Look, lots and lots of goodies there. Janice, what are you doing? Hang on. She's doing something. There's me looking at a fat quarter.
I'm just machining it on.
Right.
On the line, exactly. That's it. So, going with the seam ripper.
So whilst you stitch that, and that's just going straight on there, I'm going to give you the details of the seams right, because we've finally managed to load it. Sometimes, you know, it says no, but now it says yes. SBGQ20 for your Clover Seams Right multi-purpose tool. There it is. £10.95. So if you're after this and do grab it, because these sell out as well. £10.95 SBGQ20. When they're gone, they're gone. Actually, that's not true. They will try and get it back.
I always forget where the reverse stitch is on this.
I'm not the wrong show. That was the Tilda show. When it's gone, it's gone. We try and reorder this, but we don't always have it in stock. So now it's in stock. Now it's here, it's here. Take advantage, that's what I'm trying to say.
So now you can take your tacking stitches out.
Okay. So when you do your stay stitching, try not to sort of sew over your tacking stitch, else you're going to find it difficult to take them out.
And also, when you're doing your machine stitching, when it's going on the ends, I always make sure I do it after the stay stitching so it won't show up underneath.
Right, I'm
with
you.
So make sure you do that as well. Always make sure you go over the stay stitching so that it's not shown the other side.
Okay.
And then what you do...
You've only got a couple of minutes left.
You actually just turn that up and you pin like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to pin over here? Right.
Pin over there. And then you normally tack it.
Right.
But then what we have to do is insert the elastic.
Now this is where it's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah. Now the elastic has to be 5 inches or 13 centimetres long for either side. Mm-hmm. So, did we bring our bodkin or?
Oh, where's our bodkin? Oh, we haven't got any in stock, Janice.
You got one?
We haven't got it in stock. But
or safety pin.
We'll find you a safety pin. Oh, look, hang on. Is there a safety? Does a safety pin come in here?
It's the 2 safety pins.
Oh, look, there's safety pins in here in our sewing kit.
Lovely.
That's good, isn't it?
So what you have to do with this...
It always comes in handy, our sewing quarter kit one.
You normally tack that down.
Yeah.
But what you have to do, to get the elastic in, you have to undo, because the elastic is only going to go in the number 12 on the ends. Number 13 is going to be left as is.
Okay.
So what you have to do is undo the lining seam that has already been stitched with your seam ripper.
Yep. You're in that seam ripper, Janice.
I use my seam ripper for everything.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. And now they've invented that purpose tool. I'll be using that all the time as well.
Just to say, the fat quarter bundle sold out. Well done if you managed to get that. I should mention our sewing quarter sewing kit. The way that you get your hands on this is with your first order. If your first order is £10 or more, not including P&P, we'll send you one. You don't have to buy it. We're going to give it to you. Yeah. It's handy. We use it all the time.
So what you do,
yeah,
open that little seam up at the back, and then you push that through, and you overlap it half.
If you've got a bodkin, which we're sold out of for now, then use your bodkin, that's
or
easy.
Or you can put a safety pin in both sides of this.
Oh, should I put another safety? Do you want the other safety pin?
Yeah, if you could. That's the best way to do it.
So
because otherwise two safety pins in here, isn't it? Shoot out. Yeah, it is very good.
There you go.
It's a good kit, that is. I'll keep it in there.
Do you pin that onto the fabric so that you don't lose it?
No, I just pin it in the end of there.
Okay.
So it just doesn't go through. And then what you have to do is leave that end just sticking out slightly.
Right.
Ready to join. Oh no, that's on that pocket, sorry.
Because you'll sew over that,
won't
you?
One you join with the other side. This one, you have to just actually sew it in to that seam there at the back. And then this side you keep straight.
So that's how you're getting.
tack
So
it.
if you see on this one, let me wear this car organiser again. It's quite handy, isn't it? That's how I've got my little elasticated
Reach
pockets there. So that's how that's happened. And then you've got the straight pocket there. Maybe you put your colouring pens in there. And then your bulging pockets there. Well, they will be bulging by the time that I've put everything in there. Put your hand cream in there. See, I've got all sorts of things down here. Bit of hand cream. Got some bee pollen tablets. They can go in there. We never know when you need a bit of energy. Very good for your bee pollen.
It's true.
Lippy. Change for your parking. It's good, this, isn't it? Cup. What else have we got? Oh, there you go. Let's pretend that's a map.
And they said they wondered what planet I was on. I love it. Right, so...
My finest moment, what do you mean?
You have to bring this to the end.
We
and
haven't got
then
long left, Janice.
You bring that to the end and you just do...
So you're stitching now, so based in your elastic at that end there. Look, see how that's all gathered up? We've got our stretchy pockets. Hey, did they do that thing? Did they do it in any cinemas anymore? You know, they used to have those snacks. Obviously, it used to once upon a time be cigarettes, didn't it? But they used to
The
walk down.
usher.
The usher. Yeah. Where they walk down. Do they still do that?
She's going to say she wants a job as an usher now. Aren't you?
Oh, we don't have town criers either anymore.
We don't.
It's disappointing. They do where my grandma used to live. They still have a town crier.
And even the bus, on the buses, they used to have the man that collected the money and the change.
Pins going in. I'm organising everything, Janice.
You're getting carried away with your
What are you? So
organising.
you're putting that elastic in and then just stitching it in so it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's it. So again, just push that through, and then just make sure you sew that seam back shut. I'll just do it quickly, even though I haven't knotted it. But you do this in a colour to match, of course.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it in grey. Then again, I can do it in the black, but that's it, just do a knot.
That's a really neat way. So then you can I didn't know that was how that worked.
That's how
clever.
elastic goes in.
I'm fitting quite a lot in mine. It's good. Bit of thread, pin cushion maybe. Sorry. Just to interrupt your shot
So
there.
that's how they both go in. So you do it neater than I have, of course.
Director Mike says that is not an award-winning moment as I put my arm across his shot. Not happy about that. And he knows all about awards because he's just won one. You see that can go in there as well?
So that's how you do the pockets. So you do exactly the same the other side with the other inch of
Well, you would,
elastic.
apart from I put it all in my pockets,
And then what
Janice.
you do 2 ties, 12 inches. 12 inches.
Yes.
How many centimetres is that? I've wrote it down somewhere. 31 centimetres, 32 centimetres.
Yep.
And then the Velcro, I've actually cut 5 inches.
Oh,
So
there's
the
other one.
Velcro, the Velcro goes on, because what we've done, on the pattern they use D-rings, so what we've actually done is done the ring with that, and we're going to attach the Velcro
Velcro is easier, isn't it?
to go through.
So the Velcro will
Like
go
that.
through and then...
So what I've actually done, because you've got your markings on here to put your ends on, like so. So then what I've actually done on these is covered the Velcro with the one side. Now this...
this is clever Velcro, isn't it? We've only got about 30 seconds left. But it's got a sticky side, so you stick it on, so you place it in the right place so you don't have to pin it, and then you stitch it on. Still stitch it on.
Pull that off and stick it on. Then I left a 2-inch gap.
Yep.
And then I stuck the other bit on.
Ah,
So I'm just gonna,
so it goes
we haven't got a lot of time left.
We don't. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have time to tell you what's coming up tomorrow. Fat quarter bundle sold out.
And then that's
Stitch
it.
those in.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
clever. Good
And that's
job.
how you do it. And
Oh.
they're wonderful, them Velcro.
Thank you,
they're
Janice.
great.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Stitch that in. Check out your baskets. The fat quarters have gone. Seams right are going crazy. Tomorrow, what have we got? Books and bundles. What else have we got? John's here. And the launch of Jennifer Taylor's new book.
Oh, that's good.
Girl with a
3,
Sewing Machine.
2, 1.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Friday the 26th of May is a special day at Sewing Quarter as we are delighted to announce the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, our very own Jennifer Taylor's brand new book. The book is packed full of projects and insights into Jennifer's sewing journey, as well as lots of projects for you to complete with Jennifer as your guide. So join Jennifer on Friday the 26th at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. for the launch of Girl with a Sewing Machine, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.